Said I was unmuting it. Let's see. Audio.
Ta-ta-da-da.
Well, come on. Why isn't this moving? Okay.
I told you it's been
running. Mics are on.
It's been running slow for me all day.
Oh. Okay. Can you hear us now, Renee? Let me know. Send me a message if you're hearing us.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you can hear me, please. I'm just going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But I couldn't read his lips. Okay, now everything's good. I hear
Okay.
you. Okay,
Mic
good.
check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So I just had it in the wrong hole.
I have a little multi-tap for my USBs because I only have 2 USBs inputs on this computer. One of them is for the mouse. The other one is for the she has her little cauldron going.
Look at my Dollar Tree find y'all, but it was in their special section, so it's $5. But look at this. Isn't this adorable? And it smokes and changes colors at Dollar Tree.
The only thing that's kind of messed up on it, the little piece on top kind of reminds me of the little,
doesn't like
it kind of reminds me of a little piece they give you on when we used to order pizzas. Keep the box from collapsing. That little table. It's just silly. But actually on camera it doesn't look bad. So they probably wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have said nothing.
That's all right. And because the fan's going,
yeah.
You don't get to see the smoke. But they didn't hear your intro. So here's your second chance.
If you wouldn't have told them. Hey, yo. Welcome to the wonderful world of the HungryHeath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Fu. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. We'll just cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, show you all how to do it, and then we'll spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We love hanging out with y'all every Friday night. We're already dreaming up what to make next week.
I know. And if you're a channel member, check your email.
Yes.
Or check it after the live, because I just sent an email a few minutes ago for this month's cook-along channel member appreciation.
That's next week?
Yes, not tomorrow, the following Saturday.
That's also when we're taking your car in.
That day, man, we are busy. So we got to take my car in, get its routine oil change. I just like to do it, basically especially right before we go on the big trip. And then also I have my hair appointment. And then we're going to do this at our normal time at like 6 p.m. Central on a Saturday night. So if you're a channel member, you'll get to see my new do. We'll see what I come up with. I'm always like, so I've got some ideas. So
she just looks at the hairdresser and says, dealer's choice.
Not exactly. But I do, I'm like, hey, let's play around with it. Because to me, it's hair. It'll grow back. It can be changed. So we'll see. I'm always open to trying new, fun things. Because when I was younger, like I never dyed my hair when I was...
Me either.
Until I was probably in my late 20s. I never did it before. I was like, all natural with everything. Makeup, hair, and everything. And then I started dyeing my hair. When you first started, they didn't have all the fun colors. It was like you were either going to be black, a brunette, or a blonde. That was your choices. And so now it's like you've got the whole rainbow. And I'm always like, ooh, what can I do? This is fun. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I know Stwong is also making this tonight. So we want to help her get along with this. So we want to make sure our oven is preheated to 350. And then we're making a bacon cheese, or let's see, a cheese stuffed meatloaf wrapped in bacon.
I left the cheese part off on the description, but that's right. Fine.
So you're going to need bacon, and then you'll need a loaf pan. So we've got our loaf pan. Look, this is a clear pan. Remember, I was like, we don't have anything clear, but I forgot my loaf pans are clear. These are like acre hockey pans. I think these were passed down from my mom. So these are probably
nice.
like 500 years old.
She's not that old.
No, I'm just saying it.
Her
Who
mama's
knows where she got it?
Right.
Right? Like, I mean, seriously, they're so old, I don't know where they came from. So it probably was my grandmother's. And then we got our pretty other bowls. So we're going to start by...
You're going to mix that up. Do you want the gloves?
No, I figured you'll take the gloves.
Okay. Well, I don't need them for... Well, not yet.
So got the oven going at 350. And then Heath is going to start with the...
I'm going to play with my bacon.
His bacon in the loaf to get that going. And this is roughly 1.25 pounds of ground beef. So we'll get this sitting out for a minute while we say hello.
Hello.
I missed y'all this week. How's everybody doing? What was the favorite thing you cooked this week? Like, let us know. What did you cook this week that you were like, wow, I really like that? Or, you know, I tried something new. Or, hey, I just stuck with the classic. Let us know. So just Jason Keto is here.
Hey, brother.
Jason, how you doing?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Carrie is here. He said, hello, HungryHeath and the Horde and the Warden. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? I see Karen's here. Hey, Karen and Brian.
Hey.
Said, hello, HungryHeath, the Warden and fellow Hordelings. Happy
Hordelings,
Friday
I like that.
to
Hordelings.
you all. My favorite bacon dish, anything that holds bacon. Ha, ha, ha. Right? Like, let's just bacon it up. I have been loving...
That's a wrap.
Right? I've been loving the bacon. In fact, we got the... If you go to Sam's... Is it using the...
I was
2
using...
or the 5?
I thought it was the 2, but...
Okay, it's back.
Oh, of course. I just had to get up and scare it.
Right? But at Sam's, it's the cheap 3 pounds of bacon. We get that, and I figured it out. We get 2 weeks worth of bacon because we use it for our lunches. It supplies us 2 weeks for the 3 pound pack. So I was just really excited about that. But it's good bacon, too. Bluegrass Girl is here. Hey, she goes, hey, everyone. Wanted to say hi. Going to bring vanilla extract and paste.
Nice.
To KPL. Yes. What?
This is the Kirkland bacon we're using for the meatloaf. And if you get the red pack, so I'm showing you, it says right on here, lower sodium, and it's sugar-free. They just recently started adding the sugar-free section on here. It used to be just the low sodium. But we always get the red. They have 2 packs. They have the blue, and then they have the red. The red is the sugar-free. We always make sure we get that one. And I think it comes in a 5-pack?
4.
4-pack, okay.
4 packages. But Sarah, so Bluegrass Girl, if you're going to Ketopalooza, if y'all have seen where I have made recipes, and plus we showed on camera, all like homemade, and y'all, this stuff is so good. Sarah, share if you want to share the prices that people need to know. Yeah, you could do it that way. I was gonna do it. You think that'll wrap it still?
You want to do it this way?
No, I was gonna do half and half, like.
Okay. And just double it over and you put the whole pack.
Yeah, that's fine
like
with me.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Don't you think?
Sure. And I put down a piece of butcher paper on the counter, so make it easy cleanup. When I'm done, I can
throw it in here.
I can just pick this up and throw it away.
Yeah.
I'm all about easy cleanup.
But anyways, Bluegrass Girl, Sarah, her vanilla extract and the vanilla paste, 100% keto. Y'all, it is so good. It is so worth it. I highly recommend it. I've been using it a lot.
Jesus.
Like we have, that's fine. Just put that part in the bottom. Mm-hmm. We have a recipe coming out this week on a blueberry lemon.
Oh, it's so good. What does Chris say? So
cake,
good.
Right? Pound cake. And I'm telling y'all, it's really good. Use the vanilla paste in that. I'm also going to have a recipe doing the my pumpkin syrup which also utilizes that. I'm just telling y'all, there's so many uses. So definitely, if you're going to Ketopalooza, hit Sarah up, let her know so she can have, enough so you make sure you get some.
And we use the blueberries for that, and I told her it'd be really good with raspberries or strawberries in it.
Oh, yeah. Any berries will work in this pound cake.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so good. Like, I sectioned it off so that we would eat it like all week, but I think we finished in 3 days because we were like, oh, let's have another slice. Anyhow, S. Wilson's here.
Hey, Wilson.
Teresa's back. Hey, Teresa. We just saw your lovely face yesterday.
All right.
Glenda's here. Hey, Glenda. Welcome back. Melissa said, good evening. I'm working, but will be listening. The last 2 weeks I was driving, so could only ear hustle. This time I'm at my desk, so might be able to comment here and there.
Awesome.
Well, welcome back, Melissa. Reichwin's here. She goes, happy Friday to everyone. Bacon. Right? Bacon's the best.
That's why I say my favorite essential oil is bacon grease.
Right? Now, this is for the cabbage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for our beef, the meatloaf part, we're going to use the beef rub. And y'all, I'm going to do about a tablespoon and a half.
Don't y'all just love it how she just eyeballs it and she's like 90% of the time she's right on?
What about the other 10%?
Well, then we fudge that. That's just the angel share.
22 Q Cats here.
Hey.
22 Q Cat said, hey, Heath, Shelly, and everyone. I saw the listing for the Trifecta Friday Night Feast and thought that was tonight. Oops, not till KPL. Looking forward to that. Right? I'm sorry, y'all. I was
excited.
Getting that booked or scheduled so that Radical Geek and Ready Set Keto, then once you do that.
No, I just realized I forgot to get the asparagus today.
Oh, anyhow, so I wanted them to share the link as well with all of their subscribers because we will be doing a giveaway, like all
of our channels.
Don't you want to do like this way too?
I want to fill in this thing and then worry about that.
Oh, okay. Well, it just looked like you were putting a piece over a piece.
There is, yeah, because it was gaps. So I was filling it.
It's fine. Once you layer it, there won't be a gap. But anyhow, so we will be doing a giveaway for anyone tuning in to the KPL live stream. So I know each of us is putting together something. So Maitreya with Radical Geek, she has something. I think we're going to do like a group like package, right? So she's giving away something. We're going to give away a 4-pack of our spice blend. And I don't know what Ready Set Keto is, what they're going to put, but we'll get it all together. Like we just started talking about this, y'all. But I wanted to go ahead and get that scheduled so we can all start talking about it. So you make sure that you tune in because it's going to be picking somebody who is part of the chat that evening. Do you mind mixing this for me?
So if you tell me this is how you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just
sound like it.
put some here on each end.
Okay.
Like the extra piece you took, I would drape over here. Oh, okay. I'm saying like this way.
This is why I asked you if you wanted gloves.
All right. Let's see. Who else is here tonight?
It's the only problem about using this bacon. It's really, really thin.
Oh, Lisa said her son's anxious for her to try this recipe. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
And I see Ghostess with the Mostess is here. That's awesome. And then Reichman said he's going for the buzzed look. Right?
I hate, nay, loathe having long hair.
Yes. Cool Kid Keto's here.
Hey!
Nolan Hans.
Now she's stalking me. I saw her at HEB earlier.
And then they said, hey, cool kids and all the Hungry Horde. Just wanted to say good evening before we start family game night.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, y'all have fun. I hope you have a great evening. I wished I could have seen you tonight or today too.
Somebody
then-
had to work.
I know. After he gets this mixed up, he's going to put half of it in and then the cheese, right?
Yeah. Oh, where's the cheese?
It's over there with the cheeses. You need me to go get it?
Yes, ma'am. My hands
All
are
right.
kind of
S.
busy.
Wilson says, Heath, like your haircut.
Thank you. I do too. I'm not looking like a hippie anymore.
Oh, Shauna said my lips look good. Thanks, Shauna. I'm trying to get all festive with the holiday, right?
Right?
Okay. So,
Well, you don't have a knife. Oh, there's a knife right there.
yeah. Let me cut
And I'm
this
slinging
open.
stuff over here.
Sorry, y'all. I'm just opening.
We were obviously very prepared.
Well, obviously.
Show them again before you cut it up. Put it in front of the camera.
So this is the cheese we're going to use, but any cheese
Up.
will do.
There you go. Perfect. I think, but it was a glare. But
There you go.
and this is the last pack they had.
Oh,
This is actually 2 weeks ago when I got that.
oh, that's sad.
Because the guy told me that it's no longer hatch season.
Look at my pumpkins, y'all. Aren't these adorable?
Can they even see it? Or am I in the way?
No, I made sure it was in the camera. Oh. All right. Just getting situated.
Now, I did borrow a picture when I posted about the preview for this, and somebody else looked like they used cheddar. But I'm going to use this because I'm still loving the hatch.
Yes, me too. Sorry, I'm just getting
Oh,
caught
yeah.
up here. Oh, thank you. Hoopin' It said, I'm giving you a thumbs up. And Ghostess with the Mostest said, running errands, then home. And then Lisa said, loud and clear. Wow, we're really behind.
Mhm.
Jennifer said, Heath looking streamlined with the new cut.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then Ghostess with the Mostest. I'm going to be calling you Renee.
Yep.
Said Heath is buzzed. Right? Okay. So this sheet, Hoopin' It says, Heath, you should have the HungryHeath shaved on each side of your head.
No.
And then hey yo on the back. I love it. I love it. But I don't know if his hairdresser could do that.
Yeah, be careful though.
I know.
Get in the bacon.
I was thinking like long strips.
And then I think you need to hack a piece off and hand it to me though, or slip it in my mouth real quick. Love you too, baby.
Now, if Ready Set Keto was here, they would be like, oh, what is it? Let me try it too.
Mm-hmm. Behold the power of cheese.
Mmm.
I wish it was a little spicier, but I think the problem is because the hatch is so big.
So we're just going to put this in the middle.
Okay.
Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi, welcome back. And Randy's here.
Hey,
Randy
howdy.
said, good evening. Hi from Redding, California. Today was a travel day for us. I can't stay, but have an awesome Friday evening.
Aw.
You too, Randy.
Be careful.
Here, do we want it a little more?
Yeah. I'm
There. Oh, okay. You want to do it?
Oh no, I was just gonna move it over.
Okay.
There it goes. Then yeah. That way, or give it to me. That way you don't have to put your hands up in the
Okay.
raw meat. Oh yes.
And then there's the little piece. So
Right there.
right there.
Oh, that one? Okay. It's a little long, but okay.
Yeah, we'll fold it over. That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And then you want to show them what it looks like?
No, because then I'll
No?
get grease all over this.
Well, that's fine. It's going in the oven.
Well, but I don't want to spill it. Just y'all got to trust me. I got some raw
Well, they
meat.
kind of see it right
Okay.
there.
So now I'm going to flatten this out. I'm going to put the cap on it now.
Yes. And then we'll put this cheese away in a minute.
Yeah, I'll get a baggie when I go put this in the oven.
Here, wait a second. Here's some little cheese sprinkles. Carrie said 231 days of no coffee or caffeine. Way to go, Carrie.
Okay, I got an idea. Why don't you grab that Texas 5 spice and go ahead and dust a little bit right now?
Okay, some more.
Yeah.
Linda said, call the popos. Somebody stole Heath's hair.
Y'all, the very first time I did this, I think it was a sophomore in high school, and the lady that cut it, she was a customer of my grandmother. My grandmother was a bank teller, and the hairdresser, like they were the bank and the salon like shared a parking lot, and so that's the lady she used all the time because they got to be really good friends. Because she came in there, you know, the lady did her banking there, obviously. Well, now it's broke. I'm gonna slow down my story. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go in there. I'm with my aunt and my grandmother, and the lady's cutting my hair. It's all over the floor, and my grandmother almost in tears, talking about what beautiful hair I have. That I'm just throwing it all away. Oh my God, I just love your hair. I said, Mom, Mums. I called her Mums. That was her name. It's right there on the floor. You can have it.
Okay. I hope that's better, Sharon. I'm sorry. They said they couldn't see as well with the seasonings.
Huh.
Linda's here. Hey, Linda. Welcome back. And Radical Geek is here.
Hey, Maitreya.
And Ghost is with the mostest and miss you too. Oh, Sharon got her email. Awesome.
Maitreya, was your ears bleeding? Was us talking about you?
And then Renee said, who got their KetoCon tickets for 23?
Oh.
Y'all. Renee is so generous. For Heath's birthday, she bought us tickets for next year's KetoCon.
She's like, oh, I'm just going to throw you a party. Well, watch this.
I know, right?
She's like, I can up that.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. I don't know if I told you enough, Renee. Thank you.
So we will definitely be going to KetoCon next year. I don't know if it's still going on, but
as of yet, I mean, as of right now, it is.
No.
Oh.
They were having a special.
Oh yeah.
So I know on their Instagram, I think it was $100. So go check them out if you're interested. That's in Austin, Texas, and I think it'll be, I forget the date. Probably Renee can put it in there, but it's going to be April next year in Austin. So go look for that now, and I mean that's a huge savings if you can. So that'd be awesome. And then you can see us and we can meet y'all. Cookie Keto said, y'all have fun at KPL. We will. We're sure going to miss you. Let's see here. Ripewood said, shoulder length with streaks would look good on you, Shelly. What color, Ripewood?
Okay, one more time with the beef rub now.
Okay. And then Carrie said, I have Radical Geeks videos on the ones I missed.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I do that at work all week. I just load everybody's videos, all the 500 channels, and then I go through and sorry, a little in my eye there, and then I just go through. I mute it because I'm at work, and I make sure everybody gets their views, and I give them a like, and then I go back and comment.
You're gonna be really good right now. I didn't think about it till just now, though. I want to put some fresh jalapeno right on top of it.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to?
I don't know.
Do you think we need it?
No.
Okay. While my hands are still dirty, I'm gonna grab this bowl, put it in the sink.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna come over and grab that and slip it in the oven.
Yeah, because this is gonna take about an hour to cook. So strong, just plan on about an hour until it gets to a turtle tip. I think, what was it, 165?
160.
160.
That's what
You
know what I should have did? Well, I don't know if it still works. I have one of those probes that we could have, like the baby monitor thing on it.
Oh, nah, it's all right. Renee said, no, don't be cutting my cousin's hair. Well, right now, my hair is, I mean, of course, I have it up, but it's basically down to my waist, like actually past my waist.
She's almost like Crystal Gale.
No, nowhere near that. But I don't know. It's just hard for me to cut my hair. I don't know. I've had it shoulder length most of my life, but I was just like, well, it's growing so well. Why not just keep it growing?
Now I'm going to slip it in here. I'm going to set the timer for 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then check it.
Okay. If y'all didn't hear, he's going to put it in there for 45 minutes.
I'll put it on the bottom.
Shauna's getting her hair cut and color on the 26th. Woo! All fresh and new for KPL. Oh, okay. It looks like Renee's saying, yeah, they're still doing the $100 tickets. That's awesome. Let me put that knife over there. Put this over here. Okay, good. Smelling good already. 22Q Cat said, "Do something crazy with your hair, Shelly. Not too crazy. You got
Shave it like my head.
No, I will not do that.
Here for the cheese. Trade. Oh, oops.
I do have an idea with the color, so I already sent it to my colorist and said, "Hey, would this be too hard to do?" So we'll see how that goes. But I probably won't be like cutting anything off, or not much. I'll cut enough, for all the split ends and stuff to come off. But we'll see. We'll see.
Is it really a cut or a trim?
A trim. Materia said, "I love cheese stuffed bacon wrapped meatloaf." Right? It's such a classic dish. It's so good, y'all. Reichwood said, "Those Pyrex pans are worth a lot. They don't make them like that anymore. Use and enjoy them." Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are. I know they're worth pretty good because I sell a lot of Pyrex on my Etsy channel, my Etsy store.
Shop.
Actually, I think I've already sold out of all my Pyrex because it does go by fast.
It's popular.
Buy it. And basically what it is if I come across a Pyrex that we either don't want or we already have, like we have a huge stack of Pyrex, then I'll list it on there. So it's a great seller. And then I've got some other stuff I noticed I need to add to my shop too. I kind of put it on the back burner, got too many other things going on. S. Wilson said, "I'm going to make this next week." Oh,
nice.
Yay. I've always wondered what cabbage steaks were. Oh, goody.
We have a video on it.
Yeah.
Did you add it to the show notes?
I forgot. I'll have to go back and add it. But one of our first videos is actually cabbage steaks because we used to eat this all the time until we did carnivore. And now, even though we're more traditional keto again, we really don't, we just don't eat tons of vegetables. So, but cabbage steaks are great. They're a really interesting side if you want something different done with cabbage instead of I think most people are like, "Oh, cabbage, you got to stir fry it."
Right. Well, our plan is I'm going to carve off 2 steaks for tonight. The rest of it's going to go in the fridge. And I'm going to put it in a bag. We'll just use it for coleslaw.
Yeah.
What?
I was just looking at something. Oh, okay. For a second there, it looked like lettuce. And I was like, wait a second.
And what I'm doing right now, y'all, I have this whole bundle of green onions. I found it's easiest to cut them with scissors. And I'm just put them in a container. And we'll use them. This is what we're going to garnish tonight with. And then it's just easier to go ahead and cut the whole bundle of them. And we'll just use it for the rest of the week for garnish.
Yeah. Hoofinit said bacon wrapped meatballs in the air fryer twice. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Carrie said, "I guess I'm bland. I had a problem with spice and had to stop and just Redmond salt now. I thought, was our spice? Did that mess with you?" Reichwood said, didn't try some. But I forgot to prioritize.
Oh.
That's doing it. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to prioritize tonight.
We had a lot going on today.
I got sidetracked. Maybe that will help with things. Because I'm also playing it on my phone. And so I think it might be too much. Let's see.
Well, remember, I told you earlier today, too, it kept switching back and forth between the 2G and the 5G.
Yeah, well, I got it all straightened out.
Pixelated.
There. Okay, so where is your phone? Heath's phone. We're going to prioritize this device. Okay, so I was reading. Reichwood took some chicken thighs with the skin and then took off the skin and made chicken crisps. That does sound amazing. And what a great way to recycle the skin.
Right?
Shauna said, this week I did 1 meal with bacon 3 ways.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And that looked absolutely delicious. Now I'm wondering, like, should we? I don't know when we're going to cook at the hotel. If anybody's going to KPL, Autumn did release today the full schedule of everything. And I saw, so there's Friday lunch that we haven't done anything yet, right?
Okay.
And then, so I don't know if we want to do that. And then have we decided what we're going to do for lunch on Saturday? Because she's got an hour and a half scheduled for lunch.
Barbecue somewhere, probably.
Is that good? I don't know. I guess we'll figure out what all we want to do for lunch on Friday. Okay. And then 22Q Cat said it wasn't really cooking, but I was excited to make that fudge
Thank you.
you made this week. I used mint chocolate chips. Great recipe. Thank you. So did it really turn out well? Like, honestly. Now Renee gave us a tip, and she was like, maybe to get it a little firmer, put it in the freezer before you cut it, and then cut it, and then you could keep those in the freezer. Then it would be like creamy, not as so soft. And so I think that's a good idea if you want it to have just a little more firmness to it, I guess. Let's see here. Matreya said she ate thick sliced bacon all week. It was so good. Great with my chicken salad. Oh, that sounds good.
Well, now normally we get the thick cut from Costco, and that's what we have with our burgers. But it was such a good deal at Sam's. It was just why we did that. Yeah,
and it's been working out perfect. Ready, set, Keto's here. Said just in time to see bacon.
Nice.
That's awesome. Ghostess with the mostest said, I buy the no sugar added HEB brand, less than $4 for my poppers, perfectly thin enough.
Right.
That is a good one too. Whenever it's on sale, then we try to get that one as well.
Well, while I'm doing this, do you want to tell them about that?
Oh, well, here, let me try to get caught up. We're so behind. Karen said, Brian sliced our smoked pork belly, so I'll have fresh, thick bacon tomorrow and the next day and the next day. You get the idea. Oh, that sounds so good.
That's what we haven't done in a long time.
Huh?
Made our homemade bacon.
I know. We'll have to do that once we get back.
You know why?
Huh?
Every time we buy a pork belly, we end up taking it and using it for the Brussels.
That's true. Oh. Linda said, now I'm hungry for some bacon, but it's too hot to put the oven on. Oh.
Pan fry it.
Yeah, you could pan fry it, but then you got to stand in front of the hot skillet. Or an air fryer. Sharon's here. Hey, Sharon. Said, ship the seasoning bottles. Oh, sorry. Is it good now, Sharon? No, I shifted it over. I hope it worked out. Robin's here. Hey, Robin.
Hey.
You finally got a free Friday to join the live.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Glad you're here.
See you in a couple weeks. I see Mary's here. Hey, Mary.
Hey.
Someone else we'll see in a couple weeks. Just hi, everyone. 2 weeks from this moment, we'll all be together.
Right. We
had a huge bang of thunder that knocked out Wi-Fi at work, so I'm home an hour early. Woo, woo.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's all. I mean, I guess that's good. You don't have to work, but thunder. Kathy's here. Kathy said, hold up, Parkers and friends, listening as I do housework and pack for my upcoming trip. Yeah, who all has started packing?
We really haven't.
No, I mean, we're half packed, because we always stay half packed. But yeah, we haven't started packing.
And I found that box that had some, because remember we lost our travel toothbrushes.
Yeah, and then he found them. That's so funny. But yeah, so excited. Bluegrass Girl said, I'm going to offer a set of 3.8 ounce amber glass bottles and paste and extract for $22.
Nice.
That's a good deal, y'all.
Are we doing a trade with her, though? Some spice mix or some...
Well, that's what we did for this.
Nice. Okay.
Carrie said, can they recover everyone? It looks like they have frozen solid. Oh. And well, we're unfrozen now, right?
I hope.
Oh, Ready Set Keto said, love the haircut.
Thank you.
Everybody's loving your haircut.
James probably does. His is bald too.
Yeah, but you don't like shave it all
No.
the way down. Just like a buzz.
Yeah.
Radical Geek said, I have to think of something different for my Sunday recipe. I was going to cook outside, but turns out rain is now in the forecast.
Aww.
Oh.
Well,
What was the plan?
do we need to bring our kebab for her?
Well, she means this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Organic Dog is here.
Oh, hey.
I like Bagger today at HEB.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh, you shared me with your YouTube QR, and I kept my promise to check it out.
Thank
Can't wait
you.
to see the final result.
Yeah, because
they were awesome.
They were talking about he was bagging me, and they were talking about how it was messing with his sinuses because all the peppers I was buying.
Right.
Y'all, I was telling them I buy the peppers for the 5-spice every week. I buy a fresh batch, and we let them go for a full week. I come home, pull them, and start a new blend. We just start cycling in and out.
And y'all, if you think like bagging those, with us, like just use like the house starts smelling.
Yeah.
Like all of the peppers. Like I don't even have to wear perfume because it just smells like peppers in here. And then when he goes to
Grind them.
Oh my gosh. Like we really need to probably get like gas masks because sometimes we'll be in there just like, oh my gosh, it gets so strong.
Years ago, her mother had bought her a Vitamix. So it has 2 jugs for it, right? Or what do you call it? Pitchers?
Yeah.
The large one she saves and uses for her coffee. The small one we save and use just for grinding the peppers. I take them off the food dehydrator. So I do it in 2 batches so it doesn't get too many in there at once. Grind them up, and then I just pour them off into a bottle, add everything together, and I shake it up till it's well blended. And then whatever residue is left in there, and that's when I make my barbecue sauce in. That same blender.
That's awesome. Bluegrass Girl said, and the extract is double strength.
Oh, wow.
I use allulose in the paste. Ingredients label will be on the bottle. Oh, that's
nice.
Awesome. I like that. Carrie said, not sure why it was frozen on my end, and I have eye speed. Well, it is kind of going, hopefully it's correct now that I
But didn't you say you were reading or watching somebody else's the other day? They said they were having problems also with they think it's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, another channel
like,
I was watching, they said
throttling you.
Sometimes YouTube does that, like they'll throttle the channel.
Especially, I guess, at peak hours.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's YouTube or
we're an anomaly.
Yeah, I don't know, but it does make me feel good when I see other people who have lives and they were having issues because another person, unfortunately, they go at the same time as Radical Geek on Sundays at 6:30. So, of course, I'm going to watch Radical Geeks. So I watched the replay of the other person on Monday, and she was having all kinds of issues at the beginning of it and everything. And then I think it was kind of conking out towards the end. And
now this container looks like a little big, but this is what we had red onions diced up in the other day. I figured why not just throw more onions in an onion dish?
Right? Carrie said, with that recipe, that bacon won't loaf.
All right.
He need to shave his hair more. Oh,
I know.
Really?
I told you.
Well, that's all on me, y'all.
See, what had happened was, growing up, I had real long, bushy hair. It was all over me. I hated it. There was one time, I don't know what was going on, but my parents made me walk to the hairdresser to get my hair cut. My stepmom wrote me a check, or wrote it to them rather, and had me walk up there and do it. And I was like, I don't know why, but ever since then, I've always hated having long hair. And then I used to lay in the middle of the floor. When I used to have an efficiency apartment. I'd lay in the middle of the floor. I'd take a giant trash bag, cut it open, lay it down like a drop cloth, lay down and cut myself, and then check for 2 or 3 days later, make sure I got all the pieces. And it was one of the first times we got together. I conned her into cutting my hair. And she's like, what if I mess it up? I said, look, there's no way you can mess it up. We're doing it with no guard. You're just the clippers. The only way you can mess it up is if you miss a spot, and don't cut it. I said, you cannot mess it up. There's no way. She was really nervous.
Yeah, because I've never cut anybody's hair before. And he's all like, here's a razor, go at it. I'm like, does this dude trust me or what? Like,
I get over on the edge of the we get over on the edge of the deck out here on the backyard. And I sit in a chair, run a little cord over, an extension cord over for her. And then after she cuts me, we'll just take that and
cut him.
The leaf blower and blow off the deck. Put all the hair into
blow off him too.
Yeah.
And
then I go right into our bathroom and take a shower.
Matreya said when she wraps, she usually keeps some slices that she cuts in half to cover the ends.
Ah. See, that's why I love watching or listening to her too. She's got a bunch of good tips and tricks.
Mm-hmm. Carrie said, I've been bald since 1997 and still can't do anything with it. Well, it's in style.
You remember like my dad used to say though too. He had good head of hair all the time. What did he say? He never let go. He used to bother. He used to go up to his uncles and his cousins and stuff at family reunions and whatnot. He made sure he took off his hat and walked around so they could see his hair because they're all bald.
But now that's the in thing.
Right.
Kathy P said he lowered his ears.
Yes.
Jasmine P's here.
Hey,
welcome. Said late to the party, taking care of household chores.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, this is going to be a longer cook because, the meatloaf itself is going to take about an hour. Now, the cabbage won't take too long, so that's good.
But we're going to do it in the same oven at the same time.
Yes.
Here in a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect when I put it at 45, right?
Yeah.
Then we'll go in there next, right?
Renee said, I think Heath's new do makes him look even slimmer.
Really?
Wow.
Thank you. The only problem I used to have, because when my roommate with Anthony Duncan, he used to mess with me when I was really, really big. He said I had a little fat roll back here that looked like a piece of sausage when he tried to shave it. And he's like, dude, I don't want to cut that off.
No, you don't have that. Matreya said the little pumpkins are adorable. Oh, and one time we used an entire block of Moonster down the middle. That was amazing.
That sounds really good.
That does sound
good. Be really good too?
Huh.
That Gouda from Sam's.
Oh, yeah, that Gouda.
All right, over you.
The smoked Gouda at
Yeah.
Sam's? Yeah, that'd be good. Carrie said, Heath, even though I can eat the peppers, it came out in my skin, so I had to stop eating them.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's rough. Because, trust me, I know about food allergies. It's bothering me because I still miss peanut butter.
And then he said, Shelly and Heath are being ever so cheesy.
Right?
Gigi said that they're excited for the cabbage side.
Nice.
Right? It's been a while, y'all. Sharon said, I could make some stencils and we could use some hairspray on Heath.
Ah!
And Matreya said, yes, more cheese. And Renee said, ooey gooey goodness, right? And Brian's here. Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Caboodle Bry
okay.
said,
What's
great
up, brother?
evening, y'all. What a fantabulous evening. I'm actually here early enough to watch the meal prep. So that's a huge bonus. Woohoo. Right?
I can't wait to meet up with them again. We haven't seen them since
the cruise.
Yeah.
Ready, Set, Keto said, laugh out loud. Shelly, I believe he is the one that refers to himself as the unit.
Okay, here's a story about that. I used to work with my dad and my grandfather. My grandpa started us as cabinet makers. And he had a crew that they all worked together. And no matter who the boss was, what company it was the same crew went over to that new company. I worked with them forever. The two of them and a couple other guys started nicknaming me the unit. They said I was so big, and now I just use that now and say when I'm hungry, the unit needs fuel.
Yeah. Oh wow! Thank you so much. Everyday Opportunity.
Hey, brother.
Your friend Robert.
One of our oldest friends.
A super chat of $5.
Thank you, brother.
And said, but this is better. Oh, thank you.
What
so
is better?
Much.
What?
I had to. It jumps like to the super chat when I do that.
And if y'all are into coins, y'all need to go watch his channel too. He does a lot of good stuff on there and does giveaways all the time too. It seems like it's like every time I tune in, he's doing some sort of giveaway, some kind of game. Oh, look, I got another bushel. I forgot I missed.
Bushel?
Whatever it is, another stick.
Yeah, so definitely go give Everyday Opportunity a follow. And thank you so much, Robert, But yeah,
Thanks, Bobbert.
Everything, and he's actually on TikTok as well. So
Uh-huh.
if you're a TikTok
user,
viewer, go give him a follow on TikTok because he'll
Yes.
also show coins there, and you can learn about.
He's got
coins.
a quite
It's
extensive
really interesting.
collection.
Yeah, and it's thanks to Robert that we actually started doing these lives.
Yeah, he's the one to talk me into doing the lives. So thank you, brother.
Nan's here.
Hey, Nan.
Nan, welcome back. Reichwood said, I think all military thinks bald is better, right? They probably
Well, they call it high and tight.
Oh, here you go. And then Renee said, KetoCon is April 21st through the 23rd. Thank you. And Carla's here. Hey, Carla, welcome back. And Shada said she's here. Chapman Crafton. Renee said, I'm shopping with my earbud in looking all crazy. Well, that's okay. They know what you look like. Reichwood said, I would say gold streaks like Miriam's. Oh, Miriam is so beautiful. I wished I could pull something that pretty off, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get something actually a little more Halloween-y, fall inspired. So we'll see.
We're not going to need this till the end.
Right.
But I think I'm actually done with this knife, aren't we?
Well, you need to cut the cabbage.
Well, no, but I don't know why, but I found it was easier last time if I use a serrated knife.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all, this is a Faberware. What is it?
I could have sworn that said 20 minutes was it 28? Did I misread it? Because now it says 23. And I thought for sure it said 20 earlier.
It must have been 28, yeah.
Must have been.
We have a whole set of these Faberwares, and we have a little cup over there, a tall mug from
Texas Renaissance.
We're just stabbed in there, and then we have a whole nother set over here.
Yeah.
So
we're knife happy in this family.
Wait, do we need the cabbage or the what are we doing with the onion?
That's for a recipe tomorrow.
Oh, we're not even using an onion tonight, y'all. What's wrong with me?
Renee said, get a side shave or undercut. I love the flame tip look. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I can pull off a side shave or an undercut. I feel like I would get irritated when it's growing and like if it started to itch.
That's what mine is.
Yeah, I think that would bother me too much. Honestly, like the shave growing out. I don't know. I've never gotten my hair shorter than my shoulder.
I just remember too, the couple of times when I lived with my grandparents, right after I got it cut, I was feeling around to make sure they got it all. And my grandpa was laughing at me. He goes, "Heath, why do you keep just feeling your head? Are you weird or something?" I'm just making sure that you didn't miss nothing on me, Pop.
Right? I know. Well, plus I do like when it's like this because it feels like was it velour?
Velvet.
Or velvet, where one side is real smooth and the other side has that like where it's like feels like it's grabbing, like a cat's tongue. You remember if anybody's had a cat lick them, how the tongue had it like it's grabbing at your skin. That's how it feels. So I like that.
And y'all, she said I got the bougie cabbage today. I thought it was a regular, but she said she looked at the
he
receipt.
Got the organic, and he was like, it was cheaper. I was like, no, sir. You need to look at his thing is he's like, oh, it said $1.28. I said $1.28 per pound. So go for the 85-cent one. But anyhow, he got bougie cabbage. So this better be bougie tasting cabbage.
Or high cotton tonight.
I'm saying. Hey, Susan's here.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Susan.
Oh, today's her birthday? Happy birthday. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Such a dork. But yes, if anybody likes Starbucks, if you sign up for their thing, only on your birthday, that day only, you get a free Starbucks drink.
Oh.
Because she had to go get that today. And I'm like, yes.
Are you signing me up so I can at least get you one on my birthday?
Oh, I should do that, shouldn't I?
Because y'all, she signed me up for the Starbucks before and the Dutch Bros and one other one too. so that when I go through, I just use her app to pay for it and everything.
Yeah, and your birthday's coming up. Well, of course, we'll be in Louisville.
They'll still have
on Thursday.
Well,
yeah, I might be able to get it on the way because we'll be driving. Sabrina's here. Hey, Sabrina, how you doing?
What I was saying though is, where's there not a Starbucks?
I don't know. Maybe the moon.
Yeah.
Renee said, Heath, just don't make it look like you emptied your grass bin from the mower.
That's not this channel.
We're trying not to. Let's see. Everybody talking back and forth. Okay, Carrie said, Heath, I didn't want to say anything. Your spice one was extremely good. I guess I got carried away being a Carrie. And then I had a rash on my arm. Oh, once it stopped, it's healing now. Goodness, you're like very. I've read people in the carnivore groups that are just so sensitive, like they can't do anything beyond salt.
Right. Okay, so this big bag is for the cabbage. What is this one for? Is that
it was probably for the onion.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back here, and we'll use it tomorrow night for the onion then.
Yeah. So y'all stay tuned for what I'm going to do with those cute little pumpkins. I'm actually going to create a whole video playlist of only fall.
It's fall, recipes. Y'all.
Right. So we're going to start recording those this weekend, and they'll be coming out. We'll schedule them ahead, right? Let's see here. Maitreya said, it's a long lunch break, but we have the Brazilian steakhouse, so I'll eat breakfast and then just wait for dinner. That's true. That Saturday we are going. So, yeah, we could just skip lunch then, right?
Maybe.
What do you think,
I
Shauna?
can't, though. Remember? We tried it before, and that's when I started having issues.
Yeah. Well, we'll still have breakfast.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We have all those meat sticks.
Yeah.
So I'll just have some of those. If I have an issue, I'll just eat a couple of them, and then I start feeling bad. Or maybe we'll bring extra eggs with me.
Maybe.
I can just eat the eggs.
Shauna, let us know, and Susan too. What are y'all's thoughts? Because I know last year we went and did something for lunch. Lisa said, "Did y'all see the weather at KPL? We are excited to see the cool temps. Yes, highs in the 70s.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Lows in the 50s. I'm like, oh, somebody I follow. I don't know if you're a Halloween nut like I am. There's a channel which you probably heard of called Jade the Libra." And
she's already all right in my book.
Well, the only thing is she's a vegan, y'all.
Yeah, we still love her anyways.
But she does all these huge, like, come shop with me for Halloween stuff, right? Well, she lives in Kansas City, and she was talking she put out,
Just walking over here to get my little scraper. It smells good by this oven.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, she put out a video today where she was doing, come with me. And she's just like Renee, where she calls him Mr. Skelly. And Mr. Skelly is always in her passenger seat. And they go shopping together, right? Her and the skeleton. But anyhow, she's not as cool as Renee because she don't dress up Mr. Skelly.
And she's vegan.
But it's still a fun channel. I love it. And anyways, so she was talking about, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I woke up and it was like 55 today. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait because that's getting closer to where we're going to be.
You're supposed to tell them about that too.
Oh, so once we cut the cabbage steaks, then we're going to drizzle some oil on here. Yeah. So I'm going to shake these up. So these are just flavored olive oils.
The ones you told them about last time, right?
Yeah, I told you all about it. So it's the hot pepper. We got this at Central Market. I know they're also in some Whole Foods, but it's called Cucina Aurora. That's the person who makes it. She's up in New Hampshire. And then roasted garlic. So I think these are really good for the cabbage steaks.
Well, okay, now I'm going to eyeball and try and do these about 1 inch thick, which is probably about what my blade is.
Yeah.
Well, right there.
Right.
That's half inch. That's 1/4 inch.
That is not. That's good right
there. Do you
there.
move the tape measure?
I could tell you right there, it's 1 inch.
Okay.
But I always do like from the middle.
Yeah.
So probably put that one away.
And this will get trimmed up a little more for our coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Sabrina said, I'm hoping to go to Harry's for chicken wings, but it's on the inside, so not sure if we will have time. They are amazing. Oh, I haven't heard of Harry's.
I haven't either.
It's on the Indiana side. We might be able to make it. Shauna said, Friday afternoon sounds like a good time for a nap. Right? Yeah, I cut from there. Yeah, that's good. That might be a little thick. Oh, that was real uneven.
All right. Well, like I said, that one goes over there too then. And so what we're going to do then, since you got a better eye and a better hand, we're just going to slide this over and let you have at it.
Okay. 22Q Cat said, yes, for chocolate fudge of yours, I did put in the freezer and then left all the cut pieces there. Worked well. That's awesome to hear. Okay. I am going to take out the
Core?
The core. Well, let's see here. Just trying to think. It's been a while since I made these.
It's probably what, at least 2 years?
I think we've had them since then. Ooh, yeah, the core is a little hard here. There we go. That's good. And then what I usually do is just kind of push this together.
You'll put it on there. That's why I brought it over.
Yeah. So there's one steak. Okay. And then one more.
That's it.
Making me nervous.
I trust you.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That one got off center too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait a second. All right, let me try this again. We're just going to shave the whole thing, right?
See what I mean, though, about using the serrated knife?
Yeah.
But now you're getting close to the core, though.
All right, let's see. Ooh, I think that one's better. So we are doing... Ooh.
You're right, though. It does look like a head of lettuce.
It does. Okay. We're doing them like this, right? So I leave room for the
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Okay. All right.
All right, and I'll trim all that up.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So there's... Once he, gets this moved out, then you'll be able to see more what it looks like here. Okay. And then we'll show you the next step. Once he cleans this up, we'll move it back so y'all can see. Oh, good. I'm so glad that worked out, 22Q Cat. Carrie said, I had the oven on for a while with the roast. That since I haven't ran the AC and just fans, I roasted a bit. Oh, I bet. Maitreya said, several companies were very supportive of our upcoming keto meetup, and the samples have started to arrive.
That's awesome.
Try not to put it personal, but Perfect Keto wrote me a 2-word answer, will pass.
Aw.
Wow, that's sad to hear.
Well, so are we going to do a passing on their stuff, too, then it sounds like.
Right? That's kind of sad.
All I heard was we don't value our customers.
Right? Okay. So let's see. Can we move that? It's still a little more in camera, like moving out. Yeah, there we go. So what we're going to do first, so you see how it is, like some of the outer leaves, you just kind of push together. Cheese makes everything work right, right? And I'm first going to start with a drizzle of the...
Yeah, what flavor is that one?
This is the hot pepper one.
And y'all can do any oil you want. I think originally we just used olive oil.
Yeah.
But we had this, and y'all know how much we love our heat.
Yeah. What was the drip?
So classy.
I'm saying.
She's a classy
if you're
broad.
looking for class, you don't want to be on this channel.
She's a classy broad.
Okay. And then this is the roasted garlic. I just think these two together,
They play well.
they really play well. Okay. Are you going to spread that on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then you're going to stick this in there with that. And then we top with cheese, or we top with cheese?
Yes, we end it with the cheese.
Right. No cheese right now?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
that's what I thought.
I don't remember how long though.
Well,
I wrote
like
it on there.
10 minutes.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
All right. I'll lay that there for now. Okay.
I'll put this, I'm going to kind of put this closer.
All right. All right. Into the oven.
Awesome. Let me do this. Shauna said, I have not started packing yet, but I've thought about it. Well, hey, thinking about it's a good start.
You know what I'm going to do though? Slide this out of the way. I'm going to bring the meatloaf over.
Oh.
I'm going to put it on there.
Oh, wow. Lisa said she's pulled out her carry-ons and started filling her travel bottles. Way to go, Lisa. That's right. We're finally going to get to meet you there. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's the way.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's not.
It's not even there.
Done. Smells freaking good, though, y'all.
But see, look, I just brought everything over here, so I can just put it all in at once.
Uh-huh. That's awesome. Matria said, just thought it was a little unprofessional. Laugh out, like saying no is fine, but write some kind of words. Right. That it does seem, I would say, disappointing. And if you thought it was unprofessional, like, I feel like you're very forgiving of most people and their action.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be like, I would have been ticked off if it was me. I would have been like, we'll pass. Oh, well, we'll pass too. Like,
all right. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like they don't want me as a customer.
Right. Anyhow. Susan's here said, well, I know you're here. I said, happy birthday. She says, I haven't started packing, but my car is ready to go. Well, that's good. I actually waited on my birthday, got an oil change, tire rotation, and had it detailed. Wow. That's a lot to do on your birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. We're going to get the tune-up done on it, but are we getting the tires rotated also?
It's whatever I'm supposed to get at this time.
Oh, okay.
Lisa said, when I dehydrate my peppers, I do it in the garage. Smells wonderful out there. That's true. And y'all, so our dehydrator.
Oh, yeah.
Today, Heath went to turn it, like he turned it off and proceeded, making last week's batch, right? And then when he started to turn it back on, it won't come on. So we think we looked it up, and it looks like there's a fuse, and the fuse has blown. So we were like, well, if we buy a whole new unit, that's $80. But if we could just replace the fuse, if that's truly what it is, it should only be like $5.
If I do buy a new one, I want to buy the same exact brand, just because then it'll come with at least 3 or 4 more trays, and I already have all those other trays. So
yeah,
that's the only reason why I would buy the same brand.
So now we're going to try to go. That's another thing we got to do tomorrow. We're going to try to go find the fuse and replace it. And then hopefully that's what it is. And it'll go back to work. Otherwise, if that doesn't work, then we'll have to buy a new one. And hopefully Amazon can get it to us, because we got to get this batch on and going. So I was like, oh, it's just like.
Oh, yeah, we could check too, though. I'd look and see if Sam's or Costco has it in stock.
Yeah, if they have the same one, that's the problem.
Right.
Carrie said, how do you determine the mass of a red hot chili pepper? Give it away. Give it away. No goodness. Carrie said, when most people see a jalapeno pepper, they think it's hot, when in reality, it's actually a little chilly. Renee said, I finally received my Redmond's electrolyte boost. Thanks again for the discount. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we're affiliates with Redmond's. They have an awesome affiliate program. And we got our order too. We ordered
Quite a bit.
well, you got the blueberry lemonade.
That's what I'm drinking right now, isn't it? No, this is the other one.
But is it the pre-workout?
I think so.
Oh, no, I thought it was. I thought you opened the container.
Oh, that's the one I made, huh?
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
It's actually
you want to
pretty
get
good.
the container and show them?
Yeah. I thought it was something else. I don't know why.
We got this and 25 pounds of salt because they were out of the 10 pounds. So I just went ahead and bought the 25 pounds. Ooh. And you got to cover my face. There you go.
I'll just use the bottle to cover your face. See, there's kind of a glare, but that's what it is.
Yeah, so it's the blueberry lemonade.
That's pretty good
flavor.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I'm so happy you got it, Renee. Mary said, I'll arrive in Louisville late Thursday night, but a friend from Indiana is coming to visit me until registration time on Friday. I get a 2 for meeting online friends. So excited. That'll be awesome, Mary. I can't wait to meet you. Carrie said, I have the cheesy video keyed up for Radical Geek and the coffee video to watch soon. Oh, way to go. Sabrina said, we'll probably get there around 1. Oh, somebody's got to go. 1, have to drop our fur baby off at my son's. Oh, have fun. That'll be exciting. Yeah, that's when we met you the first time last year. Sabrina was at KPL. Carrie said they would have to have Dalmatians to miss a spot. Oh, goodness. Haley's here. Welcome back, Haley. She says, hi, all. Sorry I'm late. The past week has been so long and crazy because I moved. Oh, goodness. Moving is just atrocious, right? All we had to move is a minivan, so it took so long. Oh, my gosh. The furniture was a hassle to move. I hope everyone is well. Wow, how did you do that with all your little ones and then having to move? And oh my gosh, I hope you had a lot of friends and family that helped you. Renee said, wait, I probably shouldn't even touch the Shelly using the blower. Haley said, cheese stuffed bacon wrapped meatballs for dinner at my house tonight. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds delicious. That's basically what Karen and Brian are having. Mary said, I just can't wait to meet everyone. Feels like I'm off to see family. Well, that's right, because we are family. It'll be so much fun. I really am excited. Kathy P. and AC said we should have a fun meal group at KPL. That's right. And that's when I met Kathy P. Was last year at KPL as well. How exciting. Oh, yeah, the coffee hop. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Kathy, as I totally had forgotten about that. I need to get that planned out. So are we going to do that Friday morning? Is that the plan? Oh, there we go. Everyday Opportunity said TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc. I know, like, he's really good at all of the social media. Like, we need tips from him.
Oh.
Everyday Opportunity, because he like uses all of it. Carrie said that is going to smell bad when he cuts the cabbage. Oh no. Renee said it doesn't itch. I get a side shave every couple of weeks. Oh, okay. We'll see. Shauna says Velcro. Renee said, like in Coming to America, like velvet. Wow, I could really spin Shelly's comments on that cat tongue combo. Goodness, girl, where's GS? Defense Wiz is here. Hey, Paul said, what's up, kiddos? Stopping in for a quick minute in between packing boxes. Oh, goodness. When do you have to move? Everybody's doing all these moves. Oh, my goodness. Sharon said, laugh aloud. That was really short birthday song.
Right?
Where did you first hear that song? It's not an original.
No.
Was it at Renaissance?
No. It was on YouTube.
Oh, no. I thought it was the Drew Carey and them.
No,
that
yeah,
show.
but what was that, though? Not Are You Being Served?
Well,
Not Keeping Up Appearances. No, it's that situation comedy thing where they all take turns.
yeah.
And the points don't matter.
What's your line?
Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah. Are you gonna reset that? I don't think you did. You
No.
want to set it for 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, at least.
Ready Set Keto said, "Laugh out loud, bougie cabbage." I'm saying, hey, Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Strong said she's never heard the birthday song. Leave it to he.
Go to YouTube and just type in, "This is your birthday song." It isn't very long.
Yes.
Seriously.
And you can hear the original person
Yes.
who sings it. But yeah, he used to love watching Whose Line Is It Anyways? Right?
No.
Am I saying it right? No?
No. Is that what it is?
I thought it was Whose Line?
With Colin Mackerel? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, that is.
Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, you loved watching that show.
It's hilarious. I love when they have guests come on it too, not just the standard.
Yes.
One of my favorite is the workout guy.
Yes, with Richard
Simmons.
Oh,
those are hilarious.
Oh my gosh! If y'all look at YouTube, Richard Simmons, Whose Line Is It Anyways? Oh my gosh, be ready. He's hilarious. Matreya said, you can get a Trenta Black iced tea and order it light water unsweet. But then I don't get the Starbucks.
Right.
If he gets it for his birthday, then I don't get it. Susan said, yes, Starbucks is irritated with that. Last year I did get one because I was flying and the airport didn't accept the app. Well, that's dumb. That's dumb that you're like, look, this is the only place I can go to a Starbucks. Like, you got to use it. That's really dumb.
All the technicalities.
I know. Yeah, it is a little hard because, like, I think my birthday was a Wednesday or something. And I was like, oh, I got to get out and leave after work. Like,
talking about first world problems.
I know. To go get my free coffee. It is. Haley said, I don't have a Starbucks where I live.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Really? That's something. I didn't know there was anywhere that they didn't have a place. Paul said, birthday drink at Bugs, 8-shot espresso latte with cream. They're like, 8 shots? I'm like, yeah, because your stupid cups won't hold 10.
That's awesome.
Wow. Okay, Shauna said, yeah, I don't need any eggs. S. Wilson said, I'm not doing Brazilian steakhouse, so I don't know what lunch will be. Well, yeah, we need to kind of figure that out, I guess.
So I said, just get some meat sticks.
And Kathy P said, KPL weather will be perfection.
Nice.
Yes, I'm so excited, y'all. Every opportunity said, love you guys. Y'all have an amazing show.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks. Shauna said, Anna mentioned something on her Patreon about long sleeves. I'm not sure I own any. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to need for a low of 50s and a high of 70s. I won't need a long sleeve or a jacket, but that's because I love it. That's like
just like
shorts weather for me.
Because like that one time we went to Alaska, remember? And everybody's walking around in their hoodies and their parkas and everything. And I'm wearing my my shorts and t-shirt. I was loving it.
Yeah, and people
were looking at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, except for the locals. A lot of them were just like they're in their pants and a regular
and it was like in the 50s there.
Yeah. Lisa said she loves Jade the Libra. Oh, that's awesome. Isn't she so fun? She's so funny. And then I just love all the things that she comes up with. And she was making also on the video today a pumpkin drink.
Oh.
It was interesting. Like she gets which I know it's not clean. It's Khalifa's pumpkin spice latte and she froths it and then adds espresso to it. I was like, I mean, I could kind of do that with something. Reichwood says, I always plan to layer this time of year. It starts out cooler, but warms up. Right. Exactly. So you could do like a light jacket or a light sweater flannel. Or cardigan or
flannel.
Something. A flannel? Shauna said, I don't layer till January, even if it rains, right? S. Wilson said, are all the speakers in one room, or do you pick and choose who you're listening to? No, it looked like from her schedule that all the speakers are going to be in one room, the vendors are going to be in another room, and that she has time slots. So each of the speakers has an hour, and the day starts with 2 crazy ketos. Like, I was like, well, that's perfect. Like, Autumn's so smart. That's who you start your conference with, because they're so much fun and they'll get everybody hyped up and everything. So I was like, well, yeah, of course they're starting with her. So that starts at 9 a.m. in one of the rooms, and then it's every hour. What?
I just front face those so they can show off the labels, and you just hid all the labels.
Well, because I saw that it like some of it dripped, so I was trying to clean up. So it's like every hour, and then at 12, is it 12 or 1 o'clock? Then we break for lunch, and then lunch is an hour and a half.
If only we had a computer in front of us.
Right. Well, I didn't want to download it. And then we go the rest of the day. So it's all one room, one after the other. So I'm excited. And then on Sunday, you'll also have an hour of vendor time before the brunch officially starts. And then you can also, after the brunch, the vendors will be open. As I'm all about going and seeing the vendors, y'all. Paul said, I'm windbreaker and t-shirt, even in 5-degree weather. Mm-hmm. Right? I can totally see that with you. Sabrina said, we have had fall weather the last several weeks. It's been so beautiful.
Nice.
Able to sleep with the windows open at night. Oh, how wonderful.
What was that meme they showed us on Facebook the other day? Somebody was thinking about that, and it said they were sleeping with the windows open, and like, what did it say, like 50 flies liked this comment?
Mosquitoes, 50 mosquitoes liked it.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually been a couple of mornings. It was like 60-something degrees.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I know. I was like, oh,
delicious.
This is what I need. Sharon said electric turkey carving knife would work well for cutting the cabbage. That is true.
We have one. We didn't even think about doing that.
I didn't even think about it.
We never use it.
Shada said, knife show going on, waving around.
And you know what I bet is going on with that too, though? The motor itself is in one drawer and the blade are in another.
Yeah. Reichwood said heat for Heath, right? Bluegrass Girl said, Shelly Heath, when do you check into the Airbnb? Thursday. So as soon as this is, because I was actually figuring last night when we were talking to Autumn, I was like, oh yeah, we've got quite a drive, because we're going to leave Texarkana. Texarkana to Louisville is anywhere from 9 hours and 40 minutes up to, 11, just depending on traffic and everything. Well, the main thing is going to be holding us up is Nashville, if we hit Nashville traffic. So I definitely am like, okay, we need to get up early, and we're going to have to make a couple stops, for the dogs. And it's important to get out and stretch our legs. It's a 10-hour drive. So I was like, we really should leave, I think, around 5:30 a.m. because I want to get to Louisville by 5 p.m. so that we can check in, get the dogs situated, check the Airbnb and everything, get all that situated, the dogs settled, them fed, them back inside and comfortable. And then we've got the dinner with Autumn at 6:30.
It's going to be tight.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be a day of going, right?
She's like, well, we can't stop for lunch, so we're going to have to bring something with us.
I never said we couldn't stop. I said...
we shouldn't.
I said, look...
It makes sense, though.
Yeah, I was like, we're going to have to go at 5 in the morning, because the stop for lunch, there's at least an hour that'll be part of our day, so it's going to end up being like a 12-hour drive time. And he was like, no, why don't we just pack our lunch? Tell him what you said.
I said, we already have that little heater I use for my, we're going to use it when we drive out. We'll already have it with us, so why don't we just heat it up in the car? We'll throw it throw it in there in that morning, and by lunch, when we get ready to eat, it'll be cooked for us. And
which I'm like, that's an awesome idea, because, anytime he tells me, oh, we're going to save money, I just get so excited. So I'm like, ooh, that'll save us a lot of money and time. And then plus, because last time we stopped at a barbecue joint, I think
we weren't impressed.
Well, one, we weren't impressed, but it was outside Nashville, and it's kind of a thing with the dogs because, like, you had to wait at the table outside. I had to go in and order and wrangle the drinks and everything.
Yeah, it's just too much.
It's a lot to handle, and whereas this time, yeah, we're just eating on the road. That'll save us a lot of time and money, and just having the both, it just makes me so happy.
And it's awesome too with her car and the back seat right behind, actually in the little center console, there's a little an actual electrical plug, so I can plug in my little heater, my microwave,
your Hot Logic,
yeah,
and heat up our hatch peppers or hatch sausage,
right.
And then then I was like, and then we'll have a little cup for our barbecue sauce, so I can be dipping that and eating.
That's what we got to do too. Did I set the timer?
Yes.
Okay, because we got to get that sauce too for tonight.
Oh yeah, when we baste it.
Yeah.
But so I'm.
Because I even y'all, I have a whole bunch of plastic containers left over, like the to-go cups,
like the Chinese to-go cups.
Right, and I went and tested it last night. It fits in our cup holder just perfect.
Who would have thought? Shauna said she has several things that she's making that'll take up her carry-on.
Oh, wow.
Renee said, I'm saving for my birthday present to myself. What's that? What is it?
A trip to Houston.
Paul said, dang it, I want to rick it and ended up not being able to use it because I'm moving that week and I was going to send you a note and then totally forgot before messaging 2KK. I'm sorry. Oh, it's like a conversation. Okay. Everybody going back and forth. Oh, Shauna just got the Redmond's 3-pack of the smoked salts.
Nice. Awesome. That sounds really good.
As supposed to say, I want to try the smoked salts so bad. They're really good. Well, hopefully Redmond's will have a vendor booth.
Yeah.
And they'll have that there, but it is so good. Like, definitely, I would say that's something to save up for. Paul said, one of these times my schedule will align with the universe to get a meetup. I have one calendar marked for Heath and Shelly's meetup. Well, there you go.
Awesome.
Just save for next June, and it'll be amazing, y'all. Hey, Mary Ann's here.
Hey.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Howdy.
Mary Ann. As Wilson said, I haven't ever had smoked salt or smoked meat. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Oh, I like them both. But I would say if you can't smoke meat, not everybody can get a smoker, then if you get the smoked salts, because it's a finishing salt, not a salt you cook with, that would definitely help with giving that smoked flavor to whatever it is you're eating. Haley said, I only had my mom helping. Oh no. So we had the kids in the van with us and just folded down the extra seats in the back for more space. Oh.
You know what I didn't do? Get on our plates and get our silverware.
We'll do it.
I'll get them in a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you lived closer, we could have all got together to help you.
Yeah.
Marianne said she's so excited for KPL.
Me too.
Me too. Sabrina said, I can't believe you remembered. We crashed the party and just met a few people in the lobby. So happy we could be there the whole time this year.
Right?
It was awesome. I didn't feel like you really crashed anything. I mean,
it's a public place.
Well, and I feel like Autumn is just so welcoming. Like, that's the whole point is, hey, we should all be welcoming of each other. But I'm glad we got to meet you. And that was only because Rachel came and told us. She was like, come on, you got to meet this wonderful lady and her husband. And so that's why we got to come out there. So I thought it was awesome. Jodelle said, hello, I missed out about Perfect Keto. Oh, so apparently Maitreya, Radical Geek, she lives in Ohio, and her and Dawn Does Keto are doing a little meetup, right? So Maitreya has been sending to various keto companies saying, hey, we're having a meetup. Would you like to donate anything for X number of people? I'm sure it's not a whole lot, like maybe 10 to 15. And all Perfect Keto did was respond with, what did they say again?
Nope, or something like that.
No, we'll pass.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just 2 words. We'll pass. And it just seems a little unprofessional, right? Kathy P said Friday morning is probably the best time for a coffee hop. And I'm telling you, after Thursday, because I feel like Thursday we're going to be up early and we're going to be going like driving. Now he'll sleep. I know it, y'all. He'll be asleep like before we know it. And I'll be waking him up saying, hey, we need to take the dogs out. And he'll be like, oh. So he'll be asleep. And then, but that night, then we have the thing with Autumn's Patron, like at 6:30, and then after that, we'll probably meet up with some people at the hotel, and who knows how late we'll be up that Thursday night, and then getting up Friday, yeah, we're gonna need some coffee, definitely. Right? On for the meetup. Oh, look, Lynette's here.
Hey, Lynette.
She goes, hola, mi amigos. Hola. Oh, look, Paul said, ¿Cómo está? There you go. ¿Cómo está?
What did Sanford used to say all the time? Beans and nachos to you, too.
Like Sanford, I would. Kathy said, done perfect keto. I don't buy from them anymore.
Right?
That's
wait, we need help.
A little too heavy for you?
No, it's all this juices. We got to do something with it.
Nah, it should be fine.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean? What do you want to do? You want to pour some off?
Yeah, but where do I pour it?
Just pour it in, like you could do it in the bacon grease can. Yeah, you could pour it into that for now, and then we'll pour it into something else. Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah. We had to stop buying from Perfect Keto because of all the, like 90% of their stuff is almond flour based. And he can't have almond flour. So we couldn't, do that.
That's hot.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. That's looking good, y'all.
Here, check it for me.
All right. Renee said she's the unprofessional moderator. Okay. Wow. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to pull this.
Here, we're done with those. Give me here.
Oop. And we're done with those. I'm going to pull this back so y'all can see it. Look, it's looking good.
The gloves are good.
Ooh, yeah. Look, this is already getting tender.
Did you ever actually dust it with this?
Oh, no. Go ahead. Okay, let's see where we're at here. What are we going for, 160?
Yeah. All right, let me see. John. That's good enough.
I think it's really about 150.
That's what I thought.
Close. Well, the ends are done.
Uh-huh. But if you also go in there, you might get cheese.
Right. I know. That's why I'm trying to take it like towards the sides here too. Yeah, the sides are done. Let's see. Oh, that's dropping. Yeah, so the middles, well, that one's really one.
Yeah, well done is 165.
158, 155, 156.
Yeah, it's just give me the white screen again.
Oh.
Dummies.
Let's see. That says pull bars here. Okay, now it's back. Sorry, y'all.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Now, tonight we're doing something a little different. Y'all know I usually make the Ketochow barbecue sauce, but Sprouts was running a special a couple of weeks ago, and then they're doing a buy one, get one, and y'all help me. See this brand?
No,
is that Kinders or Kinders? How do you pronounce that?
Is it with the eye, like my eyeball, or in, like we're going to go in somewhere?
So this is a zero sugar barbecue sauce. So we're like, well, let's go ahead and try it. So we're going to glaze this meatloaf with that. I'm going to hand her that, and I'm going to go get the cheese.
Yeah. All right.
Now, the shredded cheese is that same hatch chili pepper we put in the meatloaf. Do you need the gloves? Right here, babe.
Yeah, probably. I was just going to turn it so it'd be easier for you. So you're not reaching over the camera.
So this shredded cheese is just a blend of that same pepper cheese, the hatch pepper, and some Colby Jack. And originally when we did this the first time, we did mozzarella on it. But I was like, well, why use extra cheese when I already have this?
Right? There we go. I'm going to center that a little bit better.
And since we did this for our own self, from a block, there is no binders in it, you know what I mean, to keep it from clumping up. So we have to break it up.
And also, the reason I like shredding our own, not only because there's no potato starch or whatever cellulose or whatever they want to put in shredded cheese, it's cheaper. And I'm all about saving money. Even if it's just going to save me $1, I'm going to do it.
She'll use a coupon on a coupon.
Yeah, I have to save money on things.
Now, originally...
Ooh, that looks good, y'all.
We put bacon bits on this.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to cook.
That's fine. Well, hey, we're going to have enough bacon here. Want some more?
We're going to have enough bacon?
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm good. But you probably want some more, don't you? That's not very much. Here.
I was afraid of it falling off and just sticking to the tray.
There you go. And I like to do like this, so then that way it keeps it all together.
Right?
When it melts.
I can just put this back on the fridge and stab the scissors back into the block. Now, we putting the, I don't remember though, we putting the green onions on now or when we plate?
No, when we plate. I don't like them like cooked.
Cooked, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I swear, I could have sworn I bought more sliced cheese today, but I guess not.
Okay. And then, see, here's our bacon loaf. And then here's this.
So now we're putting it back in the oven or in the broiler?
I think do the oven 5 minutes just so that meatloaf gets nice and
toasty.
It should be cooked, and then we'll do the broiler for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Marianne said 50s to 70s. I'll be wearing my parka.
So I want to bring this back over, and I'm going to move the camera.
Oh, okay.
So they can see a better shot of it.
Nice. Kathy P said.
So that's what it looks like now, y'all.
That's what I thought. But
goes to the machine.
Not. Okay, where did I go? Because I saw. Oh, good night, Sabrina. Have a good night. See you soon.
You said just 5 minutes?
Yeah, I think 5 minutes. Oh goodness, where did it go? I lost the spot.
If I skip your comment, just say it again.
Right?
Okay, the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, okay. Because I was just going to go ahead and put it back.
Let's hope. If I miss it, I'm sorry, you guys. I did not mean for that to happen.
Obviously, user error.
Matrey said, my neighbor wears shorts year round. I judge the severity of the cold by when he puts knee socks on. Laugh out loud, right? Paul said the 9 comments during the fudge video were making me laugh.
The who?
During the fudge video, all the comments with the 9. He's look of concern was meme worthy. Well, then make a meme. Susan said, my son wears shorts year round. If he wears wool socks with his sandals, you know it's cold. Right?
She hates socks.
I really do.
She used to only wear flip-flops.
Yes, I hate socks. I actually don't care for shoes even. Like that's
country.
Whatever. I'm not country. But most of the time I just wear flip-flops because I just don't like my feet being like
Confined.
no, I just don't like them. And so, yeah, I'm going to tell y'all, if you ever come to our house, I will be barefoot, like just how I am. And I just like it, I guess you would actually, I would say when it does get really cold, I will put on socks.
Right.
But otherwise, then I guess that's how
You've
know
got
when
those
I'm
ones,
cold.
those one socks with the little grit on the bottom of
Yeah.
them, so when you walk around, you don't slip.
Right. I'll put on socks in the house if it gets that chilly. And then oh, thank you. Teresa said, don't forget about the time change. That's right.
When?
When we're traveling, because we're going to go from Central to Eastern, so we'll lose an hour.
Well, okay, the cool part about that, though, our phones will fix it for us, though.
Well,
it won't fix on the clock, though.
On calculating the time to arrive.
That's right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Good call.
Figured that out.
Good call.
Susan said she's driving to Kansas City on Wednesday night, and then it is about 7 hours from Kansas City to Louisville. Ooh, that's
grab us some barbecue.
Sharon said, I apologize in advance if I'm a zombie aunt Thursday night. I'll be leaving my house about 4 a.m. That's okay. We understand. Coffee. Right? Paul said, just drink a lot of coffee. Then you'll be hopped on caffeine auntie. Right? Matrey said, I'm horrible to travel with. I have to stop a lot.
Well, that's also why she made me stop drinking Zip Fizz.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because it was like 3 years ago, right? So we did keto just a few months, and we did a road trip. Actually, it was like, I think in October. So I guess we'd been keto for about 8 months, and he was still like heavy on the Zip Fizz, right?
I still miss it. So I call it my keto Kool-Aid.
Like he just loved Zip Fizz.
I still do.
And we went on a road trip. Like we went straight up north to North Dakota, and then we went all the way to the east to New Hampshire and all that area, and then all the way back down. No. Like, I was like, you can't drink the Zip Fizz, because it was like every 30 minutes. He's like, I gotta stop. I gotta go right this second. And I'm just like,
you got a dry pocket?
Because I'm the worst probably to drive with, because I'm very much a to B person. And I'm a person that when I put in like the GPS, like, hey, we got to get to here. If the GPS says, oh, that'll take 9 hours and 40 minutes, I'll be like, oh, let's see if we can do it in 9.
Right.
Like, I'm going to push it. And so I'm very like time detailed, where I'll be like, no, I don't need to go. And I'll just hold it. Like, I will literally hold it for 8 to 9 hours. And I know that's horrible. Oh, that's so bad for you. My mother always told me that too. But
what does she know?
Right. But I'm always like, okay, I just want to get there. And I'm trying to beat this time to get there. And where he's just like, whatever.
I'm on vacation. Let's have a vacation.
Right. And he's like, oh, we'll get there. Oh, I need to go again. And I'm like, how do you go so often?
Because I got a small bladder. I don't know.
Well, your brother is even worse. Oh my gosh. His brother just like we can't drive an hour without him having to go. It's just, I'm just like, you just need to find somebody else to drive with.
Trucker bomb.
Marianne said, I'll be leaving at 4 a.m. too. Long drive from Florida. Oh, it is. So what is that, about 10 hours?
Okay, so now I'm going to kill this and turn a broiler on.
Did I miss Marianne? Somebody I saw said, hello, Marianne. Did I miss you, Marianne? It jumped on me.
Oh, my goodness. This looks amazing.
Here. Hi, Marianne. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do the broiler. Start.
Yes.
Okay, and then how long are we going to do that? Another 3 minutes?
2 minutes. Should be. Matrey said, I hope Redmond is there. And make sure you got enough room on the rack.
I already moved the racks.
Oh, okay, good. I hope Redmond is there and has the new seasonings that aren't on sale their site. Right? That would be awesome. Renee said, if you can't smoke meat, get a friend who can. Right? That's true. Marianne said, this will be my first time in real mountains with the stick shift. Oh, goodness. Been driving a long time, but in flat Florida. Oh, wow. I do not envy you at all. Oh, a stick shift. Haley said, you guys are so sweet and caring. Oh, well, everybody here is so sweet and caring. Oh, but Trey said they're capping it at 30. Well, see, that's not...
At what?
They're capping their meetup at 30. And my thing is, like at KetoCon, they probably gave hundreds and hundreds of samples. So, like, they couldn't, like, oh, here's a couple boxes. Right? I don't know. I shouldn't speak for them. Not my business. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe they're like, oh, we got to have, at least 500 people. Lynette said, what's this KPL thing you all are talking about? I have no idea. No idea, Lynette. Brian said, well, Karen's willing to forgive Perfect Keto with the laps. She loves their watermelon electrolytes. Right? She's like, listen here. She's going to give them a stern talking to, right? I love your stuff, but come on. Trey said, I would cook it more. Oh, Lynette said, I'm super excited too. I can't wait to see everyone. I know.
Oh, you know what we said we were going to do also?
Some
stuffed mushrooms, and we didn't.
Oh, we sure didn't.
That's too late now.
Yeah. He was like, cover it with foil and cook it a bit longer.
What?
The
meatloaf?
The meatloaf. And somebody said, agree.
You want me to?
Well, you could check it. I mean, it was like 156. I think it'll be good. Paul said, kinder's like kindergarten.
Okay.
And Lisa said, with an N sound. So kinder. Okay.
Well, there is an N in there.
Good night.
Well, if I said kind, the N's in there also, though.
Oh, my goodness.
That's why I was like, what?
Renee said, what? Did he just turn down adding stuff?
Wait.
Strong said, enough bacon. I'm stuffing mine with bacon chips too. Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
Where's my kitty cat? Oh, did the kitty cat not come up? Ooh, that looks good.
What y'all think?
I think it looks good.
Oh, you know what we need? A knife and a spatula to serve it.
Yeah. Brian said, gotta call it early.
Oh, good night, brother.
Having to work on our lagoon tomorrow.
Oh.
Supposed to have it cleaned every few years. It's been over 20. Oh, everyone have a wonderful weekend. You too, Brian and Karen.
You want to use just,
Do you want any more of the Kinders to put on it?
No, I'm good.
Oh. Okay.
You do? Here, you want this one for the meat?
Well, or I can use that.
No, to cut it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you gonna cut it or am I?
You are. Do you want? Oh, you want the gloves so you can move that closer?
Probably. Ooh. I might need tongs too. Okay. And then we're gonna do pictures. And then do you mind getting me out the butter?
Oh.
I gotta add a little more fat to mine. Okay. And some of that in here. Oops. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
The butter tray up here is empty.
Yeah. Here,
see, that's why I bought that European butter for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's... Hi.
Just a second.
Sorry, y'all.
What am I moving?
Everything closer and...
To you?
Yeah, so I can't reach 10 feet.
Okay, well, hand me the gloves then. So I thought you wanted this to set it on.
Well, I can't have that in my way.
Right. I just mainly set it here so I can do the camera to
Yeah.
show them.
Well, plus you think my arms are as long as
No, I set it
yours.
there because that's where it needed to go at that time.
Okay. Well, let's see, y'all. And cut in the middle here. Ooh.
Easy killer.
Well, come on. Yeah, looks good. All right.
Well, I was gonna, okay, never mind. We're
What?
gonna eat a whole half each.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, it's rolling on me.
Because I'm pretty hungry.
All right. Well, I'll give you a half.
Okay.
Well, I can get under there. Oh, not really any cheese in this one. Ooh. What do you think about the bacon, though?
It's pretty raw.
Do you want to flip it over and
Yeah,
cook it
yeah.
under the broiler?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And then I'm just gonna grab this.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh, good. I left the broiler on. You want the tongs?
Yeah, where did they go?
Right there in front of you.
Okay. That might be easier to use. I just like my bacon really crispy.
Do you want to do it in the broiler or you want to put it in the oven? I mean the air fryer. And then what? What do you mean to... I'm listening.
The Kinders, do you want to baste this too?
Yes, yes. Well, I'll just put that brush in the water, though.
That's fine.
We can just pour it on there. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Right? Let's do this.
Or reach in that bowl, I mean, that cup, and there's a spoon in there. You can spread it out with a spoon. Well, yeah, just leave it sitting there. That'll be fine. That'll work.
Yeah, and then put that under the broiler. But it's cooked.
Yeah, we just want it crispy.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, because I like it crispy, y'all.
Oh, that's warm.
I bet. Okay.
2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
3 then. I like that.
All right, let me do this picture because I wanted to update the picture for our video.
She said mine's too dark.
It is. But I'll do another one here in a few. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and we'll put it on your plate here.
And I get rid of that.
Yeah. Oops. And then I could have that. Here, hold on a second, though. Because look. You want to... I mean, look at all this goodness. Can't let that go to waste. Right?
Right.
Okay. Let me... wait a second before you get rid of that. I just want to take a picture, y'all. Sorry. I'm trying to get it right for our...
Well, can I just set this back down on the pan?
Well, I'm going to move it here in a second again. Okay. I just want to update the picture on that video, so I feel like this looks better. Oh, well.
Well, there's no bacon bits on this one.
Yeah.
I'll just write in there bacon bits implied.
Implied? That's funny. Okay, wait one more second. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
All right, y'all.
You want me to take that? Oh, I see.
I mean, why waste all this good, yummy oil? Then I probably won't need the butter. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, now you may take that. Oops. Look. Little piece of cabbage there. All right, let's give it a moment.
We're done with the green onions, right?
Yes. All right, let's see. Where were we at? Shauna said, does he know he doesn't have to yell with the mic on? Probably not.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Let's see. Everybody's saying bye, good night. Shauna said, I might own maybe a pair or two Socks almost always in flip-flops too, right? Like, I just don't understand what's regular shoes. Shauna said, not socks. I put on slippers, which are also flip-flops, right? Kathy said, did you get the deets for the Patreon dinner? I don't know anything yet.
I don't either.
Oh, when's your meeting with Autumn this month? But basically, all she told us last night is for patrons, it is going to be 6:30 p.m. on Thursday. She knows the place, but she wouldn't tell us the place. But she said she'll be sending out an invite soon. So just be looking for that invite. Maitreya, I might not be high enough. I have nothing for Thursday. Well, she hasn't sent it out yet. You were late to the Patreon meeting last night, so she had already made the announcement before.
And you left early.
But she'd already talked about it. Okay, do you think that's better?
I think so. I'm ready to eat.
Oh, okay.
You want these?
And
then do you want the butter still?
I don't think I need the butter now.
Okay, I can put it up then.
Some of the bacon. Okay, there we go. You want the whole half, right?
Yes. Whatever I don't eat, I can always put away.
Okay. Ooh. Got you a little.
Oh, do you have you need a water or anything?
Probably.
One of your yeah, they're in the fridge though. I'm sorry, the other fridge.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Whew. I think honestly, I'll probably be taking it a little more because I like the bacon like really crispy. But we'll see how it is, right? But yeah, she has not said anything yet, or has not sent out an invite yet. Teresa said, I drive beat the clock challenge accepted. Yes, that is how I am too. And I try to be, even like on a casual, where we don't have a like a set time to get anywhere, I will still be like, oh, okay, but I still got to beat this clock. I can't be a Sunday stroller?
Right.
Yes, I should have. That worked. All right, let's see what else. Sharon said, I could do long drives. I once drove from Cali to Charleston, South Carolina in 3 days by myself. Wow. That is quite the drive.
That's a road warrior.
Paul said he is very A to B too, but coffee's my downfall. On the bright side, though, I found some cool rest stops up and down the East Coast. One of them, some horror movie was filmed at.
Oh, nice.
What was it filmed there because something happened?
Now, what I'm adding now to my plate is a little bit of Shelly's homemade coleslaw. I think this will play well with this. More cabbage. This is a spicy coleslaw.
Yeah. Oh, now see this piece, I took more of a middle piece,
and
it's definitely got the oozy cheese in there. Like, see, it's nice little cheese. Okay. I'll wait for you.
Go ahead.
No, we gotta take it. Renee said, I'm not sweet and caring. Sharing because GS is heading over and bringing dinner and snacks.
Oh, good.
I certainly read that as something else at first.
What are we trying? The meatloaf?
A meatloaf. Shauna said, oh my God, I need closed captions. Uh-oh. Why is that? Or do we not sound well? What dink?
It's going to be hot. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Sharon said, set it on the wire rack. That way it won't get soggy again. That's true. We could have taken it out and put it on the wire.
That's true.
That's a good idea. Paul said, okay, got to get back to packing stuff.
All right, brother.
Sorry.
Have fun.
if I don't see anyone over the next few days, I'll see you all when I get to my new place next week. We'll have a good move. I hope everything goes smooth for you.
Yes, sir.
And definitely we'll see you next week for sure. You're doing the cabbage?
Yeah, if I can get it to go on here.
Right.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Paul said, have a good dinner, you guys.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Have a good weekend. Wow, that's good, y'all. I really like the olive oil. Definitely added a lot of flavor to the cabbage, because cabbage to me is very bland. And Paul said, have a good dinner. Thank you. Did I read that? Matrea said, looks good though. Yeah, you're right. We should have done that to get it more crispy. Shauna said, it's just me. I think I have a lack of sleep headache. Oh no. I'm sorry, Shauna.
That could do it. Paul's cabbage is actually just easier to go ahead and just use a spoon.
But that meatloaf,
I
like the bacon is so good with that, and then the barbecue that really plays well together. Like I like that flavor combination, the barbecue and the bacon. Wow, this is really good. Oh, I shouldn't have been touching that screen. I could have done something. So there was something I was going to ask. Now I forgot. Sorry, you guys. Renee said, give me the loaf and nobody gets hurt. Right? We're so hungry, though, because we haven't eaten since, what, about 1?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah, and it's 8:30.
Oh, wow. Oh, because, yeah, it took so long. It's even just falling apart. You know why? We didn't put any binder in it. What do we use? Well, sometimes we'll put the egg or the pork rinds.
Yeah.
We didn't do any of that, but it tastes good. No, it stays on my fork.
I do like the cabbage like this. Like, we should have been doing this all along. Honestly, when we went to carnivore for so long, we just forgot about a lot of like staple vegetables that we used to do.
We used to eat a salad every single night.
Yeah, I kind of got old. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm so excited about all these fall recipes. And we're going to be doing some of those tomorrow. Trying to think.
I started on my tail.
Oh, at least 3 videos we'll be filming tomorrow.
What I'm trying to.
Yeah. So y'all might notice, a lot of repeat on our opening where we are dressed the same.
I told her what we need to do is just record one opening and then record the actual cook separately. I think it'd be easier.
Yeah. This is good. Okay, sorry, y'all. Oh, Shauna says she likes to do meatloaf in a cupcake pan.
Oh, that's a good idea, too.
That is a really good idea, especially because you can basically meal prep that.
Yeah.
And freeze the extra. Wow. Sharon said, that's making me hungry. Oh, thank you.
Awesome. That means we did our job right.
Right? S. Wilson said, I wonder how Strong's is turning out. Right? I hope you let us know. And you should do a picture of it so we can see. Matrea said, I want to do a log of ground beef in the smoker like Ready Set Keto did. Right? Just a plain log of
because wasn't it James who said that they bought like 30 pounds of ground beef because it was on sale?
I know he bought a lot from Kroger. Their logs, like we got that time.
If we weren't fixing to go out of sound.
Yeah, because I'm really trying. This is how I am, you guys. When we go out of town, I don't want the freezer stocked full of stuff.
Just in case.
Just in case, right? And I do the little trick where I put a little cup of water and put the quarter on, like put that in there, let it freeze, and then I put a quarter or penny on top. So then you know if everything went out. But I just don't want a lot of stuff in there, while we're gone. So I'm trying to use up stuff before we leave.
If it does not go out, then this is just a bonus then.
Right. Well, hopefully it doesn't go out.
That's what I'm saying. If it doesn't go out,
and
we didn't stock it, we're not really out anything. But was it better safe than sorry?
Oh, Strana says she's going to make it tomorrow morning. I wanted to watch them cook it first. Oh, thank you. Well, now you have a couple tips. Like they said at the end, take it out and then leave it on the rack so the bacon crisp up on all sides. So I would say like the last 15 minutes, probably take it out of the loaf pan. It should be pretty solid then. And then put it on the rack so it continues to crisp all the bacon up. Oh, S. Wilson said, oh, okay, it looks good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sharon said, tomorrow I'm smoking sausage from 2KK sausage recipe. Oh, that sounds good. That'll be really good. Strong said, I'll post a pic tomorrow morning when I make it. Ooh, I'm so excited. I bet it'll be so much prettier than ours. Shauna said, I just had a few pieces of crunchy, meaty, foldy bacon.
Nice.
Isn't that so good? So what are we going to do, y'all, for Friday for lunch? So we're going to go do the coffee hot, right? And then what do we want to do for lunch? Because technically the event doesn't start till 3 p.m.
I don't know.
Sorry, y'all.
Something light and easy. Quick and easy, I mean.
Quick and easy?
So we can get in and get out.
Oh, I wish Jen was in here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you meaning to hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
No, it's like being next to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were trying to tell me something. You were pulling like Ready, Set, Keto. She kicks him in the knee. Like you were trying to kick me. I said something wrong. And then, so I'm kind of good with skipping or getting something, or maybe bringing something for lunch on Saturday.
Right.
Like you bringing something? Are you going to bring all those pepperonis?
Yeah, I planned on it.
Uh-huh. So that would be good, like just what?
That's what I forgot to get today at Sam's.
What?
I was going to get some cheese sticks.
Oh, well, you get it next week, right?
Yeah. Because they're all individually wrapped, so I figured while we're driving, it'd be good to have meat and cheese that way.
Right, yes. Ready, Set, Keto said, Maitreya, you should do that with the log, but first stuff it with cheese and then wrap with bacon.
Uh-huh. Well, they used to do that barbecue groups. They call it a bacon loaf. Or a fatty.
Yeah, that was a fatty.
And then sometimes they would use breakfast sausage and do a breakfast fatty, and they would do like hard-boiled eggs and put it in it too.
I don't know about that. Right, Shauna? Ugh. Do you want hard-boiled eggs in it?
I was thinking about just doing a ground breakfast sausage and doing this, and doing like scrambled or fried eggs on the side.
Yeah, I would be more apt for the fried egg on the side. But that breakfast fatty does sound good. Like use breakfast sausage, put cheese in the middle. Oh, and you know it'd be good while it's smoking or cooking to make some gravy. And then after, like right when it's about done, pour. I felt something hit me. But anyways, once it's almost done, like instead of glazing it with barbecue sauce, pour the gravy over it.
Yeah, that'd work too.
Serve it up. Oh, that sounds really good to me. But I love sausage, y'all. Like,
Mhm.
I really enjoy sausage. So, a breakfast sausage? That'd be good.
Do our homemade breakfast sausage.
Mm-hmm. Shauna said something light. Okay.
I was thinking
"I'm
like
serious.
wings.
I may need a nap." Okay, that's fine.
I was thinking wings.
Wings on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to a wing. Well, maybe we go to that wing place that I think it was Sabrina that mentioned, Harry's.
Yeah, but how far away is it?
Mm-hmm. So Shauna might need a nap. So we'll go do the coffee and then go back to the Airbnb, check on the doggies, and then you take a nap, and then maybe we could just cook something up there for us.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can just do that, right, Shauna? Would you be okay? We just cook something up, and then whenever you wake up, then you've got some lunch there. Renee said, "Kick him in the neck," with a little heart. Yeah.
This is really good, y'all.
This is really good. Shauna said we could do lunch Friday at the Airbnb.
Perfect. Perfect.
No.
See, we can just get another pack of that sausage because it'll travel well, and we can just slice it and stir fry it there at the Airbnb.
Yeah, or we could bring a package of bacon. Just pick up some bacon. Oh, maybe. Well, as I was thinking, the recipe we're making with the channel members this month, maybe we could make that day.
Maybe.
We just bring a couple egg lives. I mean, that would be good to me, but we'll see. And Shauna said, "Nope, on hard-boiled eggs, surprise, and my meatloaf," right? Just laugh out loud. I love that he can sound hungry and excited about food while he's already eating.
I told y'all HungryHeath is not just a clever name. It's a lifestyle.
So who all is going to the PhD Summit? I know that's this weekend. Did it start today? Or is it starting tomorrow? So who all is going to be attending in person versus virtual? And what all are you looking forward to at that? Renee said, "Shelly really enjoys Okay Family Friendly." That's right, Renee. Just because your GS is coming over, save all that energy for him. Brightwin said, "Ultimate meatloaf." Ooh, ready? Start with cheese, wrap it in sausage, put jalapenos, wrap in ground beef, and then cover in bacon.
Okay.
That sounds good. I like that. Ultimate meatloaf. That is the ultimate meatloaf. Okay, we need to make that then. What should we make next Friday, y'all? Sharon said, "Harry's Bar and Grill found the menu." So is it clean, Sharon?
But how far away is it? Do we even have time to go do that?
On Saturday?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shauna said, "I'm going to try to listen in virtually while I finish up all the things I need to finish." Right? You've got a lot going on. Okay, thank you. Reichman said, "PhD starts tomorrow." I know 2KK and Wendy from Lebanon on Keto was there. Yeah, I've heard about that because I remember Wendy talking about it. And I know 2 Crazy Ketos because they started driving, was it Wednesday when he texted you? So that would be awesome. Kathy P and AZ said she's doing the virtual PhD summit too much traveling going to Baltimore and KPL.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That is a lot. Yeah, we've had a lot going on this year, I feel like, as far as like conventions and cruises and everything,
We got
right?
another cruise coming up next year.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Hey, Shauna said, I bought some burger patties. I think it said chuck patties. Hope these are good for tomorrow. Maybe a patty version of tonight. Oh, that would be good. You could definitely do that. How I've seen them do it, I've actually saw this like on TikTok. What they did, you get 2 patties. You put your bacon like it's a circle, right? You lay them out in a circle. Put 1 patty down, then put a couple slices of cheese, then put another patty, and then you pull the bacon so it wraps it in a nice little package, and then bake that in the oven until the bacon's nice and crispy. What?
She's gonna do hers in the air fryer.
Well, that's true.
She's got to stay on brand.
Well, that's true. But that would be good to me. Oops. Ooh. Okay.
You almost described how we would do a what's that? Not a New York strip. What is it? A
Sirloin?
no, the that real expensive cut meat.
Oh, beef fillet?
Yeah, filet mignon.
Mm.
That's almost how they do those.
Mm. Oh, they wrap the bacon around.
Yeah.
Mm. This is good, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm kind of thinking maybe it would have been easier just to do moink balls.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
Like everybody else who was doing moink balls tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely could have done that. Okay, Sharon said, still looking, found another one called Harry's Tap House. Also has wings. Well, I know that it's on the Indiana side. Shauna said, last night I was working on a project after my client went to bed. Looked up a few minutes later and it was 1:30. Right? I totally get that. Because you get sidetracked, especially when you're having fun, and then you're like, oh, shoot, where did the time go?
You done?
Yes, thank you, babe. As that happens to me all the time with TikTok, I'm like, I'll just be on here for a few minutes.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
thing I know.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Where did the night go?
3 o'clock in the morning.
Right? Or like at work, it's so weird because y'all know I love my job. So most of the time it goes fast. But I'll notice, like, I'll get back from lunch, usually around 1 p.m.-ish. And I'll be like, oh, like it seems like that hour after lunch
Drags.
goes about what you want, like you think. And I'll look and I'll be like, oh, it's only 2:30? Like, I got 2 more hours. And literally, the next minute, it's like 4:30. And everybody's saying goodnight. And I'm like, what the heck happened? How is it already time to go?
Well, because I check my schedule every morning, and I text her and tell her what my schedule is because I get a morning break, lunch, and then an afternoon break. And it's about every 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, roughly.
So then we go to lunch together almost every day.
Yeah, because I can basically do my lunch whenever. Now, we're supposed to only have, which I really don't understand this, because nothing we do. Well, let me rephrase that.
Uh-huh.
Things are time sensitive, but it's not like 30 minutes is going to make a big deal, right? More than one person at lunch at a time, which there's only 3 of us. 3 of us, right? So we're pretty good. Like, my one coworker, she always wants to go like at 3 p.m. And the other coworker and I will go usually close to like 1 o'clock, 1:30 in that time frame, right? Well, and then we have another gentleman that works, but he he has an early shift. I don't understand everybody's time. But anyways, he usually leaves like at, I think, 2:30 or something.
Wow.
So his lunch he usually takes at 12. But anyways, so we can't go at the same time. So I try to take my lunch whenever he's done. So 12:30 before 2 o'clock, because I know that's where my other coworker likes to go around too. So pretty much most of the time his lunches fall in that range. So then we can have lunch together.
Right.
But one day this week, you were listening to somebody and they remember all of a sudden you were supposed to have lunch at 1:15 and then they were like, oh, now it's 11:30.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, that was just way too early.
Yeah, because they had me shadowing another agent, and she starts an hour before me. So her whole schedule, she gets off an hour after me. Or before me, I mean.
Yeah.
So she went to lunch early too then.
Right? A couple more questions. Brightwin said, I'll do the virtual PhD. Awesome. My neighbor's son is having his confirmation tomorrow. So big party. That's awesome. Then I head to North Carolina for high school reunion following week. Oh, wow. So I've never gone to a high school reunion.
I haven't either.
Yeah. So when you go, have you like kept in contact with most everybody from high school? Or is it that you like got the invite and you're like, oh, I'll go. Hey, I just wonder I don't even know. I think I got an invite one time and I was just like, at the 10-year. I think I did at the 10-year and I was like, yeah, forget that. And I guess because I didn't go, I've never gotten another one.
I think there's only 4 people that I still talk to that I went to school with.
Yeah, one of them's Everyday Opportunity, right?
No, me and him never went to school together.
You were different districts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you were in school at the same time.
Yeah, he's actually a grade ahead of me.
Because y'all hung out from church.
Right.
Right, okay.
We had mutual friends at church and stuff.
Shauna said, or a bacon weave in the air fryer.
Right.
There you go.
But one of them actually is my cousin who I went to school with, so.
Nice. Oh, Shauna said, oh my God, you guys, I've been going to these fire sales on a thrift store live. They love my air frying auntie name. Well, yeah. Renee said, have y'all watched 2KK's picanha video? Wondering if I would just have Brazilian steakhouse envy. Well, so
we've done it before.
We've watched it. Yeah, we did watch it. My thing is, when you go to the Brazilian steakhouse, that is not truly how they would cook it in Brazil, right?
Right.
They cook it generally like a steak, so they don't curve it all up and everything, really. The Brazilian steakhouses do that because it looks good. Yeah, presentation, easier to serve. So when we've done picanha, we cook it like a steak. So which you would like because you like New York strip and you cook it very similar to a New York strip. And so when you get the picanha, it's like corner, and then you would just slice it into the steaks that you want. One side will have the fat cap, one side won't, and then season it up, and then you cook it like a very similar to a New York strip. Haley said, I'm still here just listening in. Well, I bet you're exhausted, so thanks for being here. Okay, Sharon said, Harry's Tap House is on the Indiana side. Wings are about the only thing we can do unless we pull apart burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then...
Like I was saying, too, though, what's the drive like, though?
Yeah, and then is it worth it for just wings?
Right.
Kathy said, Shelly, where do you work now? Well, I can't say the name, all that. But I work for a bank. I'll just say I work for a bank, and I'm on the deposit operations side. So I handle all of the HISAs, which is high yield savings. We just call it HISA. A high yield savings account and the CDs. So I work with all of those accounts, and I just love it because I love math and I just enjoy doing, I just look forward to doing what I do. It's just
nerd.
Yeah, I am. Well, plus I love seeing how rich people are and like, oh, look at that. But I definitely learned a lot too, because I was like, wow, I like y'all, if you have any kind of money, especially right now, because the CD rates are amazing. I definitely recommend put your money in a good CD, even if it's just $1,000. Like, put that in a CD for a year. I mean, we offer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 year CDs. I highly recommend doing that. It's just like, I'm like, wow, I should have done that so many times, because it's like, you think at the time, oh, putting $1,000 away for a year, what if I need that? Yeah, but after a year goes by so fast, and then you would have like that extra interest paid back to you. It's so much worth doing that than just like keeping it in your bank account. And so we have a lot of people, well, obviously, that's all I know is people do CDs, and I'm just like, wow, I should have done that. Like, so many times I should have done that.
Right.
When I got, like, when my grandmother passed away and she left some money to us, it's like, I should have put it in a CD. Like, why didn't I do that? And I think a lot of it is because growing up poor, like, you never had extra money. Like, it was just paycheck to paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you get like a lump sum of money and you've grown up poor, you're just like, I get caught up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you know it, it's gone. So definitely, I would highly recommend, if you could put aside some money, put it in a CD, it'll be worth it. Because I'm telling you, all these rich people, that's what they do. Reichman said, the lady organizing the get-together I have known since grade school.
Oh,
What?
wow. That's awesome.
We still message all the time. We're combining several years together as some classes don't have a get-together anymore. Well, and I've heard that they do that quite often, as like after it hits like 30, 40, 50 years, because not only do they not do it, sometimes there's just not enough people.
Right.
But that's awesome.
Plus, everybody moves too.
Shauna said, I left the town I went to high school 1 month after I graduated and disappeared. I made the 30-year reunion, didn't go back before then. Oh, wow. They found me because of Facebook. Oh, Gazoom. Right.
Thank you.
Kathy said, oh, no, need to tell the business name. I knew you took a new job. Are you remote? I'm 100% remote, which is, I love it. Like, my company is headquartered in Draper, Utah, right? But they also have a big location in Columbus, Ohio. It's like, hello. But so it's 100% remote, which, I mean, what I do is no need for us to be in an office. Like, but some people love being in the office. But I just work from home. So I get up in the morning, get in there and start working, and then I leave at the end of the day. It's like amazing. And it's just strictly Monday through Friday and basically banker's hours, right?
Oh, yeah.
And banker's holidays and all of that stuff. So it's like perfect. Shauna said, do y'all have a favorite bacon? I know it's a loaded question.
Honestly, it's the Costco. It is my favorite.
Oh, what, the one we had tonight, or that
thick one, or if I'm wrapping, I like the thin cut for wrapping stuff, like especially for the jalapenos and whatnot, or like we did tonight. I like the thin stuff I just showed y'all from Kirkland, which is Costco. But I also like their thick cut bacon too. If we're just doing just for plate, good. If we're just doing plate bacon, then my next favorite is homemade.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work though.
Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
She said she has an inheritance to invest. My mom passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, if I had it to do over again, right? Like, I would say if I had under 10,000, I would probably put it in like a 2-year CD. 1 year if I thought, well, I might need it. If I felt like, hey, this is an inheritance, something I wasn't expecting and I really don't need, I'd probably do a 2-year CD. And I think the rates are like 3.2 to 3.5%. Don't quote me. I get them all jumbled, honestly. And then if I had more than 10,000, I would stagger it, right? I would do like a 1 year, a 2 year, a 3 year, so that it's like every year coming up, then hey, they're coming and they'll renew, and you can either how it works is you either do auto renew. That means you don't have to do anything. Whatever the rate is at the date of renewal, it'll just renew at that whatever that rate is, right? Because like 2 years ago, the rate was like 0.8%. Now it's in the threes. That's why I'm like, now's a good time, because you truly don't know what it'll be in a 6 months. I mean, you really don't know. So, and in fact, the latest rate just went into effect in August. So we have people who got CDs in July were mad because the new rate changed in August, but we can't control that because it's the FDA. Which whenever they raise the rates, then we raise ours in accordance. So, anyways, when it comes up for renewal, you can either let it auto renewal. So I would check and see, oh, okay, what's the current interest rate right now if I renew it, right? Or you could just say, okay, I want to go ahead and close the CD out. You'll have a time frame. We usually send out, I'm sure it's standard, 20 business or 20 calendar days before you'll get the renewal notice. You either take no action, or if you close it, then you have to notify us within 10 days of the date of renewal. And then you could close it and either transfer the money to something else or another CD, shop around, find the best rate, or just, cash out the money. Maybe you need it then. But yeah, if I have more than 10,000, I would do staggers, and I would do a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 year. Because then I feel like, hey, worst case scenario, I know that at those times I will have money that will become, where I can then use it. Now, of course, say if there's an emergency, like with the whole thing that happened with the apocalypse and everything. If you need that money, you could still take the money. There's just a penalty. And it just depends on how much you have left. But you can always get your money back out. You just have to pay a penalty for that. But that would be my suggestion. But I'm not a financial guru. Brenda said, if I had that much in my savings, I would be going on that low-carb cruise. Right? I get you there. Atreya said, yes, that's good advice. Things I should have learned when I was younger. Raylan said, Shelly, you could still put money in a CD. I did an IRA when I first started working. It has been accumulating for over 30 years. Wow, that's awesome.
That is.
Well, I mean, I do put money. Both of us definitely contribute to our 401ks. And both of us do put money in a high yield, a health savings account, which would follow us wherever. So at least we're doing that. I make sure all of that comes out pre-tax so that, then we don't even know, that's what you have to do with that, because if I got it paid to me, I'd probably already spent it. Shauna said, I just opened a random package. I forgot I ordered perfect keto Nola bars. That is hilarious. Renee said, he said jalapenos.
I did?
I guess. Petite D's here.
Hey,
how you doing? Amy folks been listening and while getting the kitty situated. I had a question, but now I forgot. Oh no. Hopefully it'll come back to me.
I'm fading.
I hope so. Oh, Shauna said jalapenos. Kathy said, thank you for your condolences. It's been a rough few months.
I'm
sure. That's one of those it's really hard to get over, right? Oh, it froze. That's probably
So I think it is YouTube.
Yeah. Shauna said, I'm definitely not in a job where you make a lot of money. However, for a small business, they started a 401k for us a few years ago and matched 6%. That's awesome, Shauna, because you would be basically on a 401k. Say you do nothing. Every 7 years, the money basically doubles with the compound interest. So that's really good. I should have done that at my old job, my old corporate job that I worked at for over a decade. I had over 50,000 in my 401k. And like, that was stupid of me. Like, I should have done some better stuff with it. Sharon said, still looking, lots of places, but not much variety for lunch menus. Aw, that sucks. Petite D said, super cute. My husband has allergies, so we had to get this breed since he loves cats so much. They're the closest to hyperallergenic. Oh, what did you get? I think I might have missed it. What kind of kitty do you have? What kind of breed is it? Oh, Requin said that she has 2 Shih Tzus I adopted 7 years ago. Oh, I had a Shih Tzu growing up.
I did too. Her name was Susie.
Oh, mine was Friday.
No, that's what you told the story before.
Oh, okay. Yes, and Friday, she was my heart. I miss her. Shauna said, my mom was wanting some kind of bars, so got some for her too. That's awesome, Shauna. Let's see. Oh, look, GS is here. He says,
hey,
hola, Heath and Shelly. Hola, GS.
What's going on, brother?
Yeah. And then I see Sharon said, there's a lot of pubs in the area. Yes, there are. Okay. So this is what I was going to show y'all.
Upside down.
Yeah, I opened it upside down. I know. But anyways, this is called One Up Nutrition. The reason I had this is my coach. So she actually was like, we're trying to figure, everything out with me because my weight just blah, 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 blah. It's just not consistent. And she's just like, well, if you do the program, it should overall, right? So we know pretty much like cortisol affects things. And she really thinks that in times, because I've been with her for like a year and a half now. And she's like, anytime I've had really bad stress in my life, like my weight shoots up. Even though I am eating the same. And if y'all have followed the channel, like we stick to like the same things all the time. And I'm not somebody who's just going to go off plan or, oh, it's a Friday or whatever. Like we stay consistent and I'm staying consistent. But every time like I'm just stressed out over things or, my last job was just very stressful. Like it was definitely like Sunday night knots in my stomach type deal. I liked it, but I was just stressed out, the money and everything else. Anyhow, so she's like, I really think you have probably issues with cortisol. We'll probably go get lab work done in November. It's just too much going on in September and October for me to deal with going to the doctor. So I'll probably go in November, do all my labs, but she thinks it's probably cortisol. And then she also she's like huge into gut health and gut bio. And so she wants me to start this. And like she said, anything you do, you have to do it at least 30 days, which I agree with, because anything you do in this space, you're not going to see results in a week or two. Like you have to give it a full 30 days.
At least.
Yeah. And so she wants me to start taking some stuff, a prebiotic basically for gut health and something for like cortisol, right? So she recommends One Up. That's like her company that she likes to deal with. She's really been pleased with all of their stuff. And like she's an affiliate with them and she's had great rapport with them. So I'd never heard of them, right? I'm telling you guys.
The name reminds me of video games.
Right? In the keto sphere, there are different pockets of keto families. I'm just telling you this because when I talk to my coach and all the people that she has, when I mention other people, like they've never heard of it. Like some of them never heard of Ketochow. They've never heard of Two Crazy Ketos. Like they're in a different keto sphere. I'm telling y'all. So like in our world, I've never heard of One Up. If you all have heard of it, let me know. Tell me what your thoughts are. But anyways, she want me to start this prebiotic. It's called Greens and Reds. So I ordered this. It's supposed to be for gut health. The only thing is, I'm going to tell you, it is 3 carbs. But she says it's worth it to her. And honestly, I'm not even getting to 20 total carbs in a day. But it is clean ingredients. And this is the raspberry lemonade. That's what I wanted to start with. But basically, it kind of works like Ketochow, right? It's a shake. You mix it in either with water. Another lady, she was, one of her other clients was saying she takes this and mixes it with almond milk and then the unsweetened almond milk. And she'll even put heavy cream in with it to make it like really thick. So we'll see. So I'm starting this. And then she also recommended, this is supposed to help with my cortisol stuff. It's called Relax, Stress and Anxiety Management. So this came today. So anyways, this got stuff in it. Let's see. I'll tell y'all. It's got L-tyrosine, lemon balm, KSM. I don't even know what some of this stuff is.
The cat.
L-theanine. Yeah, I see it. So I'm supposed to start taking this too. So we'll see. I'm honestly not huge on like taking supplements, y'all. It's something new. But what I did like when I opened this up, make sure. So anytime you order, they like are huge on giving you samples. So when you order anything, like I ordered this tub and they're like, okay, pick 2 free samples of any of their products. They offer like huge array of products. And then when I got this bottle, they were like, okay, what 2 free samples you want? So I picked out for my samples and then look. So there's their little flyer, another little thank you card, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we hope you love our quality. And then a magnet. And then the samples, I did try one earlier today, the pineapple flavor. I also got the greens and reds in because they have like 10 different flavors. Fruit punch, because somebody said that was good. And then I got the green apple, because the one client, she was like, oh my God, the green apple is amazing. If you make it as a shake, it's the best thing ever. So I got those 2. And then I also got, because my coach was like, well, if you take collagen, she goes, their collagen is really good in coffee. So this is a hazelnut cream collagen. And it's 0 carbs. So it's free. You know me, I'm going to take free. But also what I liked, y'all, is they included a handwritten note. And I just love when companies do that because, you know, Ketochow will do that kind of stuff. Huh?
We'll pass.
Oh, right. But look, I thought this was nice that it's One Up on their logo and has a little become better every day. But they hand wrote, they said, Shelly, always strive to become better. I am rooting for you, Alicia. I just thought that I love when companies
That's awesome.
do touches like this because it makes me feel like it's not some factory where people are just shoving things in a box and shipping it out. Like, it makes me feel like somebody was like, oh, let me get this together. This is what Shelly ordered. Let me put her box together and let me write her a note. Like, I'm so glad that Shelly ordered from us. Like, it just makes me feel good when a company does that. Like, oh, like, take that extra minute to care about what it is, and they're not just telling their people on the line, hey, you've got 2 seconds to fill a box. Like, they're like, no, take your time, write them a letter, a personalized letter. It's all handwritten, y'all guys. Let me cover my face. Well, cover your face, Eve. Look, see, it's like a handwritten letter. Like she actually wrote it with a pen. I don't know. I'm impressed. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it on the MS update, how I'm doing with this, if I could tell the difference, that kind of stuff. I'm still taking the Calm, and I've been drinking that every night. This is my thing. So I've got the Calm, which to help with sleep, and I've also got Sleep by Equip. I tried that for a while, and I never could tell a difference. And of course, I've got the Ketochow. When I take now the Sleep, honestly, when I've done Sleep by Equip, I could not tell a difference. Like I drank it, whatever, no big deal. But the Calm, when I drink the Calm, within about 30 minutes, I definitely start to, like, I could feel my body's relaxed. It's like that state of just before you go to sleep, that kind of relaxed feeling in the bed where you're like, oh,
It's horrifying now.
I'm ready to go to sleep, right? So I do like the Calm, but she wants me to take these. I should, I guess, taken it earlier. But anyway, she wants me to take these as well as the Calm, because she's like, I really think you probably have like a cortisol issue, which is probably true because like I get very anxious. Ooh, we got behind on comments. I'm sorry, guys. Chit-chatting, right? Renee said, Bengals are low standard in the hairless breed, but they have lots of health issues. Aw. How do you pet a hairless cat, Shauna said. Oh, gosh. Probably pet it with your hand. Strong says, I'm still trying to figure out how we Californians say eggs funny. How do y'all say eggs? Do you say it like I do? Because I wonder if that's how I got it. Because my mother's from California.
Probably.
Maybe that's where I learned it.
Possibly.
Do I say eggs like a Californian? Let me know. Wow. Lisa said, my stress affects my weight also. Well, do you mind? Let me see. Because I do need to make my Calm. And putting... Yeah, put a little bit of, not all the way, so I can drink my Calm. And then you want to put the coleslaw up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that should help you get up.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll, as soon as I get caught up.
Yeah, we're never going to.
Yeah, so stress is never... Yeah, and then I'm honestly, when I was working at the old insurance company, I just felt like this all the time. Renee says she guesses she's the same way. Oh, you think so? Kathy said, well, lovely friends, I'm off to the store. Have a wonderful weekend. Hope to see many of you at KPL. Oh, I cannot wait to see you again, Kathy. Have a good night. A great weekend. Reichman said, I lived on stress for years when I was working. It has taken years to get it down again. My blood sugar runs high because of it. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, babe.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I
Your
didn't
towel?
Yeah, or here. I didn't know you were filling it up.
I thought that's what you told me to do.
Just a little ice. That's all right.
Well.
And the Calm.
Where's it at?
Over by my coffee. Did you take some Calm?
No, I'm just really, really tired.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
And in the measuring spoon that's by it. But yeah, I think that's my thing too. Like I don't know if I've ever not been stressed in my life, honestly. Right? I don't know how to, like, how's a person not stressed? Like, I don't understand how you can live in this world and just not be stressed all the time. But maybe that's just me. Sharon said, my career was super high stress, and even after quitting 2 years ago, I still think I'm having issues with cortisol. See, and that's what my coach was saying, is that that cortisol is just such a challenge because you really have to find ways to get that under control or see a doctor to get that corrected because it can take such a long time. And I guess I just thought, well, I've been keto for freaking forever. I mean, 3.5 years, but it feels like forever. And it's just like, well, it might just be the last thing that, you know, you need to get corrected in order to have better health. Rackwood said, Shelly, have you watched any of Dr. Mindy Pell's videos? I've never heard of her. She also pushes gut health and fasting. I finally figured out from her about what my blood sugar ketones are doing. Oh, I'll have to look her up. Thanks, Rackwood. I have not heard of her. It is interesting, like some of the people who are really into gut health. And whenever my coach first told me of this, like she was like, you need to get your gut health. I went and I found a cheaper, because this thing is $56. Of course, she does give a discount, of course, but it was still like, $50. I hate, you know, I just, $50. You know what Halloween stuff I could buy for $50? So when she first recommended it, I found a cheaper probiotic. I was like, probiotics. And I took that probiotic for 30 days and I never felt any different. So, of course, my coach was like, well, because you need a quality probiotic. So she was all like, look, just give this greens and reds. And now it's called a plus because they do something with the digestive enzyme. I don't know. I'll look it up if y'all are interested and we'll give you more info. But anyways, she was just like, look, you need a quality. Just try the greens and reds for a month and see if you can tell the difference. She was, because I'm telling you, it really does help. So we'll see, right? Lisa said, handwritten notes are very classy. Like, it just shocked me when I saw that.
It's way better than we'll wait. We'll pass.
And my thing was, I'm going to tell you, when I first went to the website, OneUp, I felt very salesman-y because it's like, oh, what free sample do you want? Oh, do you want this? Or do you want that? Oh, you want to add this to it? Like, that always turns me off when you go to a page and they're like, look at this, look at this, look at this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm just here for this. But I was just like, well, I'm going to do it. And then when I got it in the mail, I was like, oh, okay. So maybe it's not just a company in China shipping things out. Renee said, to fill a box hut, is that like Justin Timberlake's? Oh, Renee. S. Wilson said, I say eggs like legs, but I'm from Kentucky. Eggs like legs. Did I say that right?
Yeah, sounds like
said eggs, legs, pegs. Huh. Eggs, legs, pegs. Well, how do I say it? I don't really watch the news either. Shauna said he's getting tangry.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just really tired. I don't know what happened. Just all of a sudden just hit me.
Shauna said sometimes I just am not sure if that stuff really works. Skeptic.
Right.
That's how I am too, Shauna. Like, seriously. I am very much like that and am like, really? Is it? I probably don't take all 3 pills at once. I'm skeptic, especially like, I was like $55. I did get a good discount, but still, I'm like, that's $55. It's just hard for me to spend that much money on myself. Now, if it was a Halloween decor item that was marked $55, I'd probably be like, oh, let's get it.
Or coffee.
Well, even though the coffee, I always search around for the Bones discount before I buy. Are they going to pay full price? So yes, I'm very skeptic, but that's why I said, well, we'll see how this works. We'll see. I'm going to be like, well, I have a coach and I paid her for a reason, right? So we'll see how things happen in 30 days. I'll keep y'all attuned and let you know what's going on. I took my first one today. I did the pineapple flavor of the little sample, and you tasted it. What did you think?
I don't remember.
Really?
Really?
The pineapple. How am I going to know when you have Alzheimer's?
Maybe I already do.
You might. Can people get Alzheimer's in their 40s? No, remember at lunch.
It was pretty good.
I made it up.
Yeah.
And to me, it tasted just like pineapple. And you said it was like a Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. I was just, all right.
Okay.
Not anything I had to have.
Well, no. But I do wonder, like the other person said, if you combine it with almond milk and heavy cream.
I couldn't have it.
Well, no. Well, we could get macadamia milk.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I think she said too, my coach said she does macadamia milk, which is lower carb, and she mixes some heavy cream, puts it in the blender, and then it's more like a thick shake. So I might try that one day. I was like, well, it's different. I'm not into sweet drinks. So that's why I was also hesitant. I would rather take a pill because I'm just not into sweet drinks all the time. Shauna says, as long as they are not hard-boiled eggs. Renee said, exactly. Esmo said, my daughter's boyfriend says eggs. Like he draws it out, eggs. Now that sounds Southern to me. She said, he didn't get it. No, he didn't. Uh-oh. What did you not get?
Me?
Oh, that you're tangry?
Yeah.
I don't know. Renee said, that's how Shelly says it, eggs and 10 and jalapenos. So do I say it like a Californian or a Southern? Let me know. Tell me, Shauna and Strong, do I sound, when I say eggs and 10 and jalapenos, is it Southern or California? Renee said, I really am wanting some Scotch eggs now. Right? That sounds good. Yes, as many call it old time. Oh, Renee said you can get it at this age, and they call it old timers. Well, now
I thought that was the old timers saying that.
And Reichman said, yes, signs of Alzheimer's as early as 20.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope it's not. Shauna said, Heath is beyond caring. I know.
No, I care. I'm tired.
Reichman said, Heath just needs to sleep.
Yeah.
And then Renee said, but he doesn't sleep. Oh, they said tangry, like tired and angry.
Yeah, but I don't feel angry. Do I sound angry?
I think you just sound like you probably just don't care. You're just like, I'm done.
Well, if it comes across that way, I do apologize. That's not what it is. I'm just trying to stay functional still.
That's the thing. When
when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, when he's sleepy. So here's the thing. Like, I can't just go to sleep. So I'll lay down and I still have to decompress for like an hour before I finally fall asleep. If Heath is like, I'm tired, it's like before he can finish saying the word, he is completely and utterly out. Like, it just blows my mind.
Well, I've told you, I've actually fallen asleep, standing up, playing my bass guitar. Right in the middle of band practice.
I can believe it.
When I'm tired, I'm tired.
Well, we got 6 minutes till we've been on for 3 hours.
That's
Do you
fine.
want to wait? Or?
That's fine. There's not a quota we're having to hit. But I mean, that's cool. How many people are still here hanging out with us, laughing at me?
28.
Slipping off.
So
Thank
has
y'all.
anybody else ever heard of One Up?
Nope.
Let me know. Because, again, I'm telling y'all, there are different keto spheres.
Because like your coach didn't even hear about the cruise.
Yeah, like none of them had ever heard of low-carb cruise.
And it was wild, too, because she used to work on cruises.
I know. And she was like, well, that makes sense. There should be a themed cruise. She goes, I just never knew about it. And now, like, she's heard of 80 Keto. y'all that followed High Fat, High Fun, 80 Keto, like that's how I heard about her. So she like knows that section. But if y'all notice, like I know of 80 Keto, but I don't hear his name like that often.
Anybody
like
else there?
Finally, I think he'd never heard of Ketochow until KetoCon.
Right.
That was like the first time. And I've been following 80 Keto for over 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's just like surprising to me. At least, like, I'm just like, how are there like totally different ones? Like, how do we get them all together?
He had never heard of the cruise either.
Yeah, he never heard of the cruise, and we told him on a live, and he never heard of it. And yeah, it just floored me that him or Gormy had never heard of Ketochow. I was like, what? But then my coach, she's heard of it, but again, she likes like one-up and stuff. And all of her people that she coaches in the group, which is also Aaron's mother, Mary Ellen's in the group, again, just different people like that they've never even heard of. Like somebody asked, as he's new to this whole thing, right? He's like, what's some good books I should read? And everybody was recommending books like I might have heard of, but I was the first one to mention Dr. Berry. Like, and most of the people, y'all know, if we go on to like Two Crazy Ketos and stuff, and you mention Dr. Berry, like everybody's heard of Dr. Berry. But like, I was the first one. Oh, Dr. Berry, lies my doctor told me. But everybody else was like Dr. Fung. They were recommending Dr. Fung, and there was somebody else. I can't remember. Shauna said, well, Shelly, you say jalapeno's different than anyone. They sound the same to me. Aw. Probably
you put jalapeno.
Jalapenos in California. What?
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. What? Am I saying it right or wrong? I never know.
Well, we didn't even know you were saying it wrong until Renee told you were.
I know. Renee said, I've seen you fall asleep in this channel.
Right?
Jazz Puppy said, my son is either up or down. My son also has fallen asleep standing up. Wow. That is something. Strong said, I've not heard of one up. See? And she says, are you saying 80 or 80? It's A is an apple, D is a dog, keto. So he's got a keto channel. I mean, he's had it, I guess, for like 4 or 5 years now.
At least.
Yeah, and so it's a really good channel.
His stuff is really good visually too, because that's what he does for a living too.
Yeah, so
he's an editor.
He actually, yeah, so he edits videos. His videos are extremely entertaining to watch. I mean, they're seriously fun to watch. And he's got a very good base too. But yeah, his are visually appealing. I would say that. I love his wife, Sarah. She's amazing too. Kimberly's here. Hey, Kimberly.
Hey.
Said good evening.
Hey, howdy.
And Shelly, happy Friday, everyone. Happy
howdy.
Friday. Reichwood said, I know there's another low-carb cruise out there. I was just listening to another keto person because she was talking about it.
Oh, really? Another one?
Another one.
And
like,
what line?
Yeah. Jen's here.
Hey.
Jen. We were missing you earlier and thinking of you. She said, just had a amazing dinner with the Berries, Autumn, and Richard, 2KK, Nurse Cindy, and the Sykes.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
The PhD.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
She goes, someone pinch me. I can't believe this is my life. Wow, Jen, that's so amazing.
That is.
How fun. So you're going, obviously, to the PhD Summit this weekend.
She needs to come for the Friday night at KPL.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think didn't Matreya invite you to the KPL Friday Night Feast, right? S. McCabe's here.
Hey.
Hi. Do you know what time Dr. Berry's coming on tomorrow? I don't.
No, I don't.
Shauna sent a funny egg YouTube. Oh, goodness. Something to watch on that. Lee said, I followed 80 Keto and Keto Connect when I first started keto.
Right?
Right. That's what I did when I first started.
What's the other one with her? She has 2 kids.
No, she's no longer on.
I know, but
quit a long time ago.
Okay. She's not even keto anymore?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, those were people that we first started. And then it's like, we'll still tune in to 80 Ketos,
Uh-huh.
but it's different, right? Like you hear these people, but then they don't know other people in this other world, right? Strong said, I'll need to check it out, but I feel this circle of keto is already so big. I might be overwhelmed by another keto sphere. I am saying it definitely is. There's just multiple ones, but I would say his is really good because
my favorite
Aaron,
segment he does is sometimes with Sarah.
Yeah, or Sundays with Sarah is what it used to be.
Yeah.
But what I like about 80 Keto is he is huge on Instagram. Like apparently there is just a keto community just on Instagram.
Right.
That isn't like connected to YouTube at all.
Or
right?
Facebook.
Or Facebook. Like these are just Instagrammers that only know keto in Instagram. And because he's so big on that community on Instagram, he interviews a lot of those people on his channel. So he'll have somebody he interviews, and I have legit never heard of them. I mean, I'm not saying I've heard of everybody. You know, I've only been keto for 3.5 years. I'm sure a lot of people I have not heard of. But generally, you know, I try to keep things, you know, my ears at different places to hear of people.
Try to stay tuned in.
Right. And then I'll be like, well, okay, who is this person I've never heard of? And then he'll interview them and you learn something different. It's just, you know, I enjoy learning about different people and what they're doing, right? Because everybody has a different take on things.
Because his coach lives about an hour from us.
Yeah.
And we had to go to Omaha to meet him.
His coach is Jay Shane.
Yeah.
And so I remember Jay
Keto
Shane, right? The Keto Road.
Yeah.
I remember before he even worked for Robert Sykes.
Right.
Back when he was like, you know, just barely starting out, and he's come a long way. Oh, Kimberly said, I watched your cruise videos as they were awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Jen said, Dr. Bear's going on at 9 a.m. Okay, we need to call it a night then.
Mm-hmm.
Shauna said, I'm sitting over here feeling much like Heath is looking. Pretty tired, too. I get you, Heath.
It's been a long day. I had a lot of plans today to clear up some stuff in the backyard, and right as I got ready to go out there and start working on it, it started raining.
Right. Oh, darn. I was going to do all that. And look, the rain came.
Well, I really wanted to do it today because, like I say, every Friday night, I got to put the trash out to the street. So I was going to load up a bunch of stuff, throw it out.
Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing you. That's what I got to do. Sharon said, I'm just sitting here yawning too, way past my pillow time.
We still got to clean up the kitchen. And
yeah, Shauna works in a half hour.
Oh, wow. That's great when she's tired. I'm sorry, Shauna.
Ryan said, the person I was listening to was Go Keto with Casey. See, I've never
heard of them. Another one we really liked that hasn't been doing a bunch lately. So I just saw him posted on Facebook earlier. He's talking about he's been having some issues.
High falutin, high fun?
Yeah.
No, not high falutin, low carb.
Yeah.
Wesley.
Yeah, and he used to put out stuff all the time. And he just kind of dried up.
Well, I think
he moved, I think, twice.
Yeah.
Changed jobs.
Least. Yeah, he's had a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so
He's one of the first ones you found, wasn't it?
Well, you know, I found him because he does a lot of battles. So he'll take 2 different recipes and he'll do them side by side and battle them out and say, you know, here's who he thinks is great. And he's hilarious. I wish we could have got on when he did the pizza battles because I was like, oh, please pick our pizza. But we didn't get chosen. Maybe another time. Jonna said he just came back. He was having health issues. Oh, Brenda loves Wes too. He's a gem. He is. Shauna said high falutin, low carb. He posted on his Facebook. Yes, that's what we saw. His Facebook post that he's had a lot of health issues and things going on. So I understand. He'll get back to it. But he said Headbanger's Kitchen had some good recipes, but he's not keto anymore. Yeah. Yes, we used to follow. We heard about Headbangers from 80 Keto.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like, we found a lot of people because of Aaron at 80 keto, and but a lot of them, like even Gourmet, I don't know who's heard of Gourmet. I mean, when I saw him at KetoCon, he's gone through things a lot in the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some other people, and it's just like, wow, things really change, right? Brenda said, I still like go keto with, excuse me, Casey. She sticks to the basics. Nice. Mary Ann said, love watching Wes. So fun. I've been missing him. I know. I love when he does the battles because I like to see him attempt even if it's a recipe. I'm like, oh, we're not going to do that. I still like to see what he does. And then plus he's so real in the kitchen because he'll be like, oh, this happened. Oh, I did that.
Right.
And it's just funny to me. Jim said, I miss Papa G. Now, I don't know who that is either.
Sounds familiar, but I don't remember exactly now.
Yeah. Huh. Espo said, Wes is fun to watch. He is. And Tweety Cat, I love Wesley and High Flute and Low Carb. One of my very first I watched. I started with him at Keto Connect back in 2017. Felt like I outgrew Keto Connect. I would agree too. I feel like Keto Connect's very much on the new keto person.
Yes.
And then after a while, it's just like, okay, I need the next step.
Redundant.
Yeah. So, but Wes is just amazing. I would love to meet Wes in person.
Yes.
Like he would be
go to lunch with him or
yes. Dinner. Yes. He would be so much fun.
He needs to go on the cruise.
I know, and I want to meet his husband. I don't know why I'm always obsessed with meeting people's spouses. Like I'm like, oh, I want to meet your spouse.
Right.
All right. Let's call it a night so he can get some sleep.
No, I gotta go to work first.
And then tomorrow we got a busy day too.
Yeah, right.
Right? We got a lot to record.
Depends on how early you get up.
I'll get up early.
All right, Heath early or you're early?
Oh, never Heath early. I'm not that crazy. I'm not gonna get up at 4:30 in the morning.
I don't do it on purpose. Your dogs wake me up.
Oh.
You sleep through it when I'm letting them out.
All right.
Because for some reason you're able to go back to sleep if they do get you up. I can't. Once I'm up, I'm up.
Oh, I can always go back to sleep.
I know you can't. I've not been able to.
Well, y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Yes. And thank y'all for hanging out with us, even me dozing off on you. Seriously, y'all, this has been amazing. We love every week with y'all. I look forward to this all week long. Like seriously, when we log off tonight, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna sit there and chew on each other's ear about what we're gonna make next week.
Yes.
Well, how quick I'll fall asleep.
Right now, no, that ain't gonna happen. You're gonna be so asleep.
Maybe tomorrow.
Well, good night, everybody, and we'll see y'all next week. Again, just please be safe and all this
probably
weekend.
Sunday on Coffee Talk.
Oh, yeah. We'll see a lot of y'all on Radical Geeks Coffee Talk Sunday at 5:30 Central. Good night, everybody.
Good night. As I'm yawning.